Yeah. Oh, we can't have another Seblo. Yeah, I feel like my head's going to explode, actually. Oh, did you do film? Have you got some content? Evening dial-up. I'm good. Head's about to explode, other than that. But I've got a coffee. I've got a cig, if you know what I mean, and I'm chill. I look forward to that, DP. Me, okay, me, welcome in. Hello, Jamie was fishing. Fishing? It's beyond fasting. It's getting. There's no. I'm lost for words sometimes, you know. Yeah, there'll be a deep nice. Yeah, I am lost for words at minute. Yeah. Well. It got you. This. I've been milking this well for Sasha for a good few years now. It's a bit. Well. welcome. That's it. It's literally when I'm stuck for something to put. Well. What's happened? No. Evening gas pipe. What has happened? Have I turned? I think I've sorted ads. Let's have a look. Yes, done. Good, done. Right, I'm dropping a link. See if anyone's got out to bring to the party. Hey up, Nick. Welcome in. Well. This is funny. Oh, Craig. Oh dear. In fact, can I share this? Because you were mentioned on YouTube AI. Honest to God, it said this is YouTube AI, by the way. It says an instance between Sasha and Nathan really got your audience's attention. Maybe you should make this into a short. I shit you not. It named you both. So it is listening to everything. It knows everything that's going on. I swear to God. Yeah. There's new features on YouTube now on the studio. What's it called? I only spotted it earlier. So I clicked it and it went, show me recommendations or something like that. So I clicked it and it went, in one of your recent live streams, and a discussion between Nathan and Sasha really got your audience's attention. Maybe you should upload that as a short. And what else did it say? It's pretty bizarre. I was blown away with some of it. Check it, it's mad. And it's like instant as well. It's got all your numbers, everything that's going on, how long people's watching, when people are turning off, yeah. It's telling me what to do at the start. It's got all sorts of stuff on it. I know. So that should be the well, shouldn't it? It's reading the metadata. Is it? So it's not listening to everything we say. It was the way that it said the names. I couldn't believe it. So it can only get it can only get the names from the. In fact, the names, yeah, it can only be in as voices that we're talking to each other. Hey up, Danny. It's got to be in the voices. Right, I'll try and show you. Let's have a look. Oh, well, I don't know where to find it now because I had it as a new. You know, at the top it were a banner. Check out the AI. I wonder if it's this Ask Studio. This might be it. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, right. I can't show that, but no, I can't share this page because I'm not allowed to share analytics, and it's an overlay. If I could drop that. Fucking G. It's so I've just said it again, the same thing, and it's given me some new ideas. It says we need to do a mental health in the digital spotlight, a dedicated panel on how the gossip and drama culture affects the mental health of creators and their communities. Your video, What is Mental Health? Real People Inspire Change, received positive feedback and several comments. Now your channel suggests viewers are wary of toxic environments. What? Invite a guest who has recently stepped back from the drama to share their perspective on finding balance. Another, the future of odd in debate and reform. So it knows what's going on. It knows what's going on. Well. No, I'm not making a shot out of it. Definitely not. No, definitely not. Yeah, it's called Ask Studio. I were impressed at the start, but not so much with that breakdown there. Who made a fool of him? Mate, it's weird, isn't it? It's weird. Blocked me in chat, the little divvy. What the fuck? Hey, William. Welcome, everyone. Sorry if I've missed you in chat. Gray, welcome. Marie, welcome in, love. Oh, I'll wash my hands now, Danny. That'll be me done. Done. End of. It's absolute bizarre. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. The mumbling is more of a trigger than... I mean, he should be banned for life for that mumble. You just can't understand. He's doing it deliberately on purpose. I'm sure of it. Well, Jamie. So, no. Probably not a good. It's crazy. Absolutely mad. You were steaming, I think, last night, Roy. You were funny. And I think Wendy were trying to prod you as well. Wendy were trying to get a debate going with you. That were funny. Nathan, I think. Well, I am. Good night, Marie, love. What's the score, DP? What's the score? He were in a bit ago. She's fast as well, isn't she? She's fast. I could see what she were up to. I should have me giggling with it. She did, because every time Roy was saying, she'd go, what? I think, well, I having to mute up at sometimes because, you know, I didn't want to get in where with laughing. Up the Dale, Big G. Welcome in, Pork Chop. Sometimes you spot it, sometimes you don't learn it, right? I've had it done to me, and you just sometimes I don't see it all. Hey, well played, Nick. Was that deliberate or a conscious choice? You're being banged up. Yeah, I'm only joking. So if you are just dropping in, there's no set topics tonight. We literally are just having a little chat, nothing specific. If you do want to come on panel, feel free. What happened in the Leeds match? I saw that mentioned yesterday, 0-0. I don't know. I haven't checked it. When's the season end? Oh, well, it's a private joke, is this, innit? I don't get it. I think Leeds lost. Yeah. What, they got a draw, did they? Better take that down, Anna. Oh, you can see me now. Do you get it? Welcome. 7 games and we're winning the league, so it's fine. 7 games left. I don't even know who you support, DP. I'm not fussed. Coventry, I guess. Sunderland won. It was a tough one for me last night because Gamer tried to get back on panel and just sat there all night, and it were pretty. I don't know. Well, I thought about it after. But the reason I didn't is because I'd been there before, done the same, and got slapped round the face for doing so. Metaphorically. Diesel, should we ration it? Are we looking at getting rationed on petrol, for example? Other countries are discussing it. This is in response to world events and shipping lanes blocked. Yeah, it's it's doubled up, hasn't it, nearly? As long as the internet's all right and all, we need what if they cut off the internet? Oh, no. We'd all have to sign up to Musk. Bob got targeted again. What? I saw Bob with Fred. Has he been out again since? Yes, welcome in, Mickey. All good, mate. All good. Having a chill. Oh, 100%, Sasha. It's I used to do it at midnight. Release the Kraken. We used to have a right laugh. Mickey will remember. Is it midnight yet? And then we'd just go all. We've had something. Maybe I'll replay them. Yeah, Fred got in a fight, didn't he? Someone got a finger in their eye, apparently. Yeah, we used to do like debates and discussions and like try and pretend it were all serious until midnight, and then release the Kraken at midnight. And that were a way of making sure that there were no drama throughout live, because I could always then say, nah. We release the Kraken at midnight. And then some people are like, is it midnight yet? Is it Kraken time? It's different times, Sasha, now. People are straight to police. People are straight to report button. It's very, very different. It's not the same. And it's just not, you can't do that anymore. You've got to tone it down. I feel things have changed massively. People become wise. And not everyone is able to take it, and they can dish it, but they certainly can't take it. You say one thing wrong and oh dear. Oh, it's true. It's definitely not the same. Oh, you've gone. You're not even there, Angela. Yeah, I know a guy that knows a guy. Wrong link. I know, John. It's mad. Reminding me of that great lawyer, Saul Goodman. I know a guy who knows a guy. I've always been very fond of him, me. Always been fond of Gamer, and that's why I was so wound up. And it is what it is. It's wind me up. So as we left his all day emailing me threats about it. Yeah, someone said to someone, where's rat? Someone says, where's rat, meaning you. That's a fucking cheeky cunt. Well, that's a bad word, isn't it? That I shouldn't have said that shit. But no, I was just letting you know what I said. Don't know what I thought. That's what he said. Yes, Angela, get you on, love. Welcome. Oh shit, this is scaring me, not talking. What if I'm getting scammed? I've got 2 Angelas backstage. Oh, that was close, that was. Jamie. Bloody hell, that was first mistake in 5 years. Gamer, you got...
Yes, boy.
How you doing?
I'm all right, bro. Cheers for letting us on. I'm just saying, took you realise that that was the wrong link. What you were putting out was an old link.
I thought I were getting scammed then, right? I just realised, yeah, you know, because I looked and there were 2 and I thought...
Old link. I tried to join it straight away and it ended 2.5 hours ago. I was like, well, it's an old link, isn't it?
It must be because I'd not recopied the new one. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's just... I've obviously on. So have you been well? Because I thought you have been well. You sound chill.
Yeah, I'm definitely chill. I want to recap back on a bit of last night, though, Jamie. Is that right?
Of course.
You came out and says, like, there's loads of these fake Facebook profiles gone about pages.
Yeah.
Like all these anti-order ones, and someone's coming out saying that you're the person running them.
Yep.
I can categorically guarantee non-Jamie this long, he is not set enough and anti-order enough to be running these type of groups.
Indeed.
You know what I mean? Even me and Jamie didn't get along all the time. I'm just categorically guarantee it's nothing to do with Jamie or that.
I ain't even time to put my effort into this channel, never mind running fucking anti-auditing groups. And
It doesn't make you wear more blood or nothing to do with you, that even if it's some sort of field order.
I think it's people have formed the opinion because they're like, well, how does he just talk? Because we're all this is because it's mad, because you got to get on with people. You've got to appreciate. I think there's a really, really good debate to be had about how to conduct yourself when you want to film in public. I've always felt that way.
Yeah,
I've always felt that way.
Yeah, I've learned over time as well. You don't just run about screaming in people's faces, but regardless of whether they are police officers, security guards, you can't just run about and just thinking, oh, I've got a camera and you can do what you want. It's evolved.
Yeah. No one should mean anything personal. You're not like me taking it personal. I'd never attack someone personally. Never would do that. Let's get a guest on. We've got right. I'm still going to use this banner now. That has really got me paranoid. Angela, welcome back.
Hiya, it's me.
Welcome up. There were a porn bomber in earlier. Not nearly got tried to get me. There was someone in earlier. Earlier.
Yeah. Well,
and we've got a guest. Welcome back, Richard. Mr. Hawkins.
All right, Jamie.
All right, mate. What's that?
That bad link. I thought you had me blocked.
Oh shit! Sorry about that. So yeah, if you did click that link, it was bad. Apologies.
Yeah. I was straight. Hi, Richard. I was straight under with me. I'm just getting that's an old link. No good.
Yeah, but I did that other day as well.
I was commenting in the chat, but obviously I've been blocked on that, so.
I didn't know you were actually blocked. I thought I'd seen you in there. You can't comment at all.
It's not I9 game, man. I've forgotten off top. I'm just using like I'll tell you what I was going to do yonks ago, Jamie. I says I was going to start trolling the trolls, going relentless. I'm not going to mention names, just start going relentless on them. And I went down a different route. I'm done with it now because it doesn't get you anywhere. But it's called Wooden Pecker. Wooden Pecker or 1234. That's the other channel.
What's that? Oh, it's your name, that.
That's just the name, Woodenpecker.
Okay. I'll get it sorted for you. Right.
No problem.
Eva Braun. Who's that? Eva Braun? No, Eva Braun. I don't get
Eva
it.
Braun. Hitler's girlfriend was Eva Braun.
Who was? Hector's.
Hitler's girlfriend.
Oh, Hitler's, wasn't it? Oh, it was Eva Braun. I didn't know that.
Eva Braun.
Every night you learn something on here. I do every night.
Hitler's girlfriend was Eva Braun. Seemingly they both took cyanide tablets when they ended their lives.
Let her on. I've got to bring Hitler's lass on. Get Hitler's lass on the panel.
So they were married. Hitler's wife. Yeah.
Actually, they had a civil marriage seemingly in the bunker before they
did they?
But Hitler was really fond of his animals. He really loved his German shepherds. So we gave it the first cyanide tablet before him and her took it.
Oh, yeah, you'll try it first. Dog, poor thing.
Yeah. I mean...
He even took it out on animals. What a scumbag.
Scumbag, of course. Poof. But Jimmy, you get them all over the world. There's scumbags everywhere, man.
To be fair, for Christ's sake, we are talking about Adolf Hitler here.
Yeah, but
what exactly? Yeah, you're surprised. Yeah, good point. Yeah.
Here's the thing that keeps me happy. With all our distress that's going on, I had a couple of friends over last night. In fact, I called into the channel for a while, but I had to go because they were over. But
that was pissing me off last night as well, Richard. This support for Jerry Adams. I was even last night. I was like, you haven't got it.
He were basically and laughing. He was just trolling, weren't he? Going, it's quite clear what Jerry Adams were about, wasn't it? Did you watch it last night, Richard?
No, I didn't, Jimmy.
Probably best.
It would just, my blood would just boil. But here's the thing. Here's a positive thing that happened last night. I had a few friends over, Alec, and my other friend Jamal. And my friend Jamal is 71 this year.
Okay.
And I've known Jamal since I was at primary school.
Oh wow, that's a long time.
Yeah. So.
Can you ask that's a bit of my question?
Well, finished. It might not have finished. Have you done? You've got him up twice, children.
No. So, Gamer, I'm just going to say. So, Jamal went to primary school with me, but I didn't know what Jamal was. Jamal lived next door to me, where I lived. Jamal's a Muslim, but I didn't know that. I didn't know that, and I didn't understand all that until I was.
Oh, so you're telling us you've got a Muslim friend?
I've got a Muslim friend. But anyway, the whole point is Jamal goes out with us all the time. All my friends and stuff he would go on holiday with. But the thing is that Jamal came here. I didn't even know about Jamal's religion. Jamal.
Oh, I get your point. It's like it just didn't matter. It's just Jamal. I guess that's how it is, isn't it? That's well said.
Yeah, it was just Jamal, and I mean, he just integrated in. I mean, that's yeah.
Who were on earlier that said they hated Jews?
Yeah, I've got Jewish friends as well, but I thought Jamal was interesting because Jamal came across last night. And he never once mentioned Iran. He was more interested in how Northern Ireland were going to do against Italy.
I have a lot to talk about regarding this topic, but we'll save this for sometime later, Jerry.
Yeah.
No, Gamer, it's true, but people, people from an older age are different.
Yeah. Take people for how they take them for what they are, isn't it? People, we're all individual. We all have flaws. No one's perfect. I've never met anyone perfect.
No,
that's what my question was going to be, Richard. I was asking, is Jamal, because it doesn't sound like a very English or Irish name. So I was going to ask you, was Jamal black? And like you said, he's a Muslim, but is he like a Muslim African? Or does he come from somewhere in the Middle East? It's Saddam, Yemen, where? Jamal, because it sounds very African Muslim to me.
No, Jamal, as far as I know, is originally from Turkey. Gamer.
Turkey. Yeah, Turkey. Yeah.
How did Sunderland get on earlier?
Oh, they won.
Do you really want to? I've just gone down.
Newcastle. My goodness. An amazing match. I watched it, by the way. I watched that game because we were held to a draw on Friday night. So I watched the Sunderland game today.
I've just got on. We've got off to a very cagey first start. 09 made a really bad mistake. I didn't know what they were playing with, trying to put the ball on the floor and pass it either left and right. Because Gordon that they were licking their lips to trying to come onto it. And they've been playing like that all season and all, like trying to pressurize the goal kicks. And we've only got our second keeper in because Roots is injured.
Oh, too much information for me. That
I'll be really quickly then. And then we conceded a goal by that. And then we came out second half, absolutely on fire. And a good team talk. God knows what their managers, Eddie Evans, things into them because whatever they done didn't work. And then we came out on fire and won. We won, we beat them again.
Yeah.
well played.
Gamer, are Sunderland people not more or less like sophisticated Newcastle people?
Yes.
Are they? That sounds like a real stereotype, that Richard. Bloody hell.
No.
Yeah.
I think Sunderland people are more or less sophisticated Newcastle people.
And he's 100%. He's 100% correct as well.
I was born in Newcastle, just saying.
So it's definitely not true.
No, we can tell, Angela.
Sorry, Angie. Sorry.
Gamer.
Body lice evolved from head lice. It's thought it came about when migrating out of Africa to cooler climates and wearing animal fur. Whoa, I don't know what that is. Body lice.
No, I'm absolutely ecstatic. My dad is. I'm not going to be shouting and screaming on Jamie's panel. I've calmed down now. I've talked about we've done it now, but I'm absolutely I said to my dad this morning before the match. I said if we beat these today somehow, because we sent out we didn't have a full A team as well. A lot of our players is out, so Newcastle can complain about it either. But it's I said today to my dad, if we beat these today, I'm more than happy to lose the rest of the games for the rest of the season.
To stay up. Just to stay up.
I'm guaranteed to stay up now. But if a big Newcastle, I wouldn't mind losing the remaining games because you've done your job this season. Players.
No, Angela was not born in Africa. It were it Iran? No, Iraq.
I was conceived in Iran, yeah. But
Iran.
In Newcastle, yeah.
Oh, were you?
You've been about Angela, aren't you? Born in Iran, Jody. Got a farm.
You've had it as well when Mr. Lowe gets in and all. Are you gone? Back to Iran.
Well, I've heard you a bit.
You can't listen. I was in my mum's womb, thanks.
Oh yeah, you don't qualify then. Yeah,
That's okay.
Exactly.
You probably get an exemption.
Exactly.
Are you not buying him a Rupert like Jamie?
I'm not. I'm just trying to fire debate up most of the time. If I were to be pushed, I'd stand by that. I do think he's more concerned about the dispute and angry about something's gone on between them because he were there with Farage supporting him side by side, and then to do this is extremely damaging to him. Which why would you want you know what I mean? Why it's we've seen it in small terms.
Why would you do it?
Yeah. Why would you do that, knowing all the work and that's gone on, and he knows, probably fully aware of why Nigel's took the line he's taken.
Do you know my opinion? This is just an opinion that's all theoretical. But what I think, right, even when it comes to Trump, super powerful, I'll do whatever I want, super Trump, and then we've got a super weak prime minister of Britain.
I agree that we do. It's nice to have someone that can stand up. The point is made it a bit dangerous, Gamer, because you see how dangerous it is. It's easy to see now without we have a cabinet, so they sit together and discuss together. with the Prime
You-
Minister. That's how it should be.
The point of it is, Jamie, is when they've got stuff like this, these people, like, I don't know if anyone sees it like me, that's why I'm saying it's just an opinion, it's all theoretical, but it looks to me like they just are like actors and puppets. Whatever's gone happen in this world.
It's a shame, I know.
Mhm.
And
And they're playing it out really well. They want us all arguing. They want us divided. It's not even against like white and blacks or race against race or religion against religion. Now they're like somewhere between like left and right. Like whatever it is that. Like now looking like auditors having audit and auditors. It's like the division is brilliant what they've done because they couldn't have divided us any better. Even though we've got the big thing, the World Wide Web, which will make us more connected than ever. They've somehow manipulated it. Like, and already know what they're going to do, and they've manipulated that. Well, they divide us even more and keep us at home. People are scared to go out. You walk about the town centres are dead. Unless you're in like a big one, but like so, mate, it's all divided.
we've got DP Audits in. Welcome in. DP Audits #1 fan will be buzzing. I think you've got a good analysis there, Gamer. You have in. Whilst I agree with you, I really do.
I think it's all just planned out, Jamie, that's all. And whatever we can whinge and whine about it all, the one thing, and this is not right. That's all I want us doing. Sitting there whining about it and not actually doing anything.
Roy, this is so true. Right, Roy,
anyway.
this is why Roy was so offended, I think, when Annie Sayers were calling him racist, Roy, and all that shebang. Because he accepts it's everyone, and we've all pretty much been able to do that, haven't we? So... And that's what I've always tried to is why I've tried to push on opinions to say, well, look, we've got to be able to, surely we get on just because it's not, we don't, you get it? And that then means everyone can share the same space.
This is the most important time we need to start getting along a little bit more, because if they divide us all together, we will end up living in like
100%, Mark, that's just reminded me. I wanted to go back to DP's comment. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, DP was saying, and this is where I were at. I was thinking this over because I pushed buttons. I deliberately went. I put a proposition of Rupert Lowe should go. Okay, sounds great. I thought, oh yeah, that's funny. That Rupert Lowe should go, right? And I said it, and I'm suggesting that because all it's going to do is absolutely obliterate the right vote. So if you truly want a right-wing politician elected, then Lowe has got to go. Because
well, Jimmy,
Farage has got to go. Okay, and that's to make it fair. That is true. That's the same point. I'm not specifically judging them on people.
I think Farage is.
I'm not talking about Rupert Lowe or personally Farage. I'm saying if a right wing, then one's got to go. One has to say, I tell you what, for the greater good luck to you. And it's a shame they can't come together.
Well, but. I also think so just hear me out for a second. I also think that there should be no shame in British people being able to have their say about how they feel without the fear of intimidation.
Yes, his device is just disconnected. Yeah.
Well, I'll rewind again, Jamie, though, and bring it back again. The point of it is, I'm saying all this Rupert Lowe, Trump, Starmer, politics was all this. Them are all just pawns in the game. The money people control the platforms running it all, and there's no one is going to stop them because they've got it all planned out.
I started to feel that way.
No, I mean,
it took me a long time to see it. It really did. I had faith in the political system for a long time. I used to watch the old politicians, some brilliant clips on YouTube of them. Some are up north politicians, some brilliant stuff done in that house. But you look at it now, and it's the civil service and the people that you don't see on the screen that are advising, influencing, putting papers in front of people's faces. It's weird. And it's a further displayed in our manifestos produced, an election wins and nothing in the manifesto gets done. It's all different. It's like, hang on, where did this come from out of thin air? No, we had it lined up. It's the civil. We've been working on this for 6 months, mate.
Like, it doesn't apply to every member of parliament sitting in there, people in the backbenches or whatever, work for like your local constabularies and all that. It doesn't really apply for them. I'm talking about what goes on at the top. Whatever's going on at the top of governments in the world, there's no stopping it. And when it comes to war of Iran, this was planned out yonks ago. It's sort of
well, I know that I have been saying for a long time it ends in Iran because everyone will everything leaked. A lot of it led there, didn't it? It were obvious what were going on and you were always ignored. It was weird. I saw this coming. I've said it loads.
And even like little stuff to do with just get Starmer wasn't sending these aircraft carriers too quickly. It's like they want to spend, like, it'll be clever. Look at it from like a military perspective, being like MI5.
Well, exactly. Maybe we need it to be a bit more respectful, and because he might have been basing that on some strong intelligence. There's other things that they knew. We don't know, do we?
That's not how I look at it. I make it look like feed the world that Britain look weak when we're really strong. Just like a little sneak attack. Met them, because listen, we're never going to fall out with America. You're deluded to everything we are. Trump might look summer, but that's what I'm saying. They're just little puppets playing a little act. It's not really what's going on. We're not going to fall out with America. But they're just even saying, no, I'm setting too late. They want the rest of the world to look like Britain's weak to see what them would do and then counter it. You know, from that could be your plan. That's what I think it is.
I just think it's, I think it was, he did right by not doing what he did.
No, he didn't.
I don't think we even know what he did or didn't do, and nor should we really. It's quite sensitive.
He didn't cower down to cower, but he didn't back
exactly.
down.
I think that's a good thing. I do, but it wasn't about cowering. It could have been seen as pretty disrespectful if you share all these resources and you share all this security and you've all these agreements. If you just take the word for it, don't you? Do you start questioning him straight off the bat? It could be seen as highly disrespectful because you're supposed to have each other's back, and they're in. Whether it's right or wrong, that can be discussed after. But at that point, they were in, and if they needed help, and he's gone, ooh, I'm not sure. I can see why I'd be pissed off.
But there's three of them, wasn't there? There was France, us, and I don't know which other country had already come out before then.
You see the potential consequence for that, though. Like one time we might need something, and they go, ooh, and we're like, shit.
There is no way in the world, Jamie, that the world elites would let Donald Trump come out there and start dissing the British Prime Minister and much of the years. It'll never happen.
Yeah, it's true. He did it once and then soon backtracked, didn't he? He did it once and backtracked.
Intentional.
Yeah.
They're doing it to make us look weak, like there's no alliance. So really, it is. It's a bluff.
No, do you know what? No, because Trump's making himself look a dickhead around the world anyway. At the end of the day, he's got
He meets that character. That's what I'm talking about, Angela.
Yeah, I know that's what I mean. Though, but like, even if people in this country don't like him now, do you know what I mean? So it's not even.
Well, that's not true either, is it?
No, it is, honestly. His ratings
Richard keeps trying to get back in, but it just keeps saying device not connecting. Richard, link again for you, Paul. Try again.
His ratings have fallen massively.
Trumpy Trumps, Trumpy Bumpy.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to put kettle on. I've been talking about hard work earlier. It's been 43 minutes to put a kettle on. I want to live a long life. Got to put your feet up. It got me feeling mad after that. I'm not doing that again for a long time, I promise you. Right, be right back.
It just right now look like World War II started and then how it ended with like a big nuclear bomb, and now you've got all these companies who's got them as a deterrent, remember, but they've still created thousands and thousands of them, bearing in mind. And then you've got other companies trying to create them who's not signed up to this like agreement where we can't use them when someone else does, sort of. But then they try to do them. It's just like, well, we've created these weapons now. you won't be creating these types of weapons unless they were ever going to get used. They're going to get used eventually. You've just got to somehow get that in the head. These weapons will end up getting used from one way or another, because companies are trying to develop them and they haven't even signed a treaty not to use them. They're only meant to be deterrent, but humans have still created them. And I'm not talking
That's what happened in Iraq, where they did have the weapons of mass destruction up until a certain point, and then they meant to destroy them.
No, but that turned out untrue.
Well, I don't think we've ever seen any pictures of them. I think they were.
Yeah, it's in there. There is the evidence for that, but then they meant to have got rid of them, and that's what happened. But I still don't know what happened.
Ain't the truth that they still could be buried somewhere right now? It could be easy when you know someone's coming to look for something. If you talking about
the nuclear weapon law.
No. Mass destruction is completely different to nuclear.
And that's what I mean. I talked about the IBM or the nuclear missile, because I'll tell you what, Iran back then, them couldn't develop a nuclear bomb.
I think it's them, Donna. That's what I thought.
In the last, you're talking about the IBM, a ballistic missile.
Signed up to the thing from the 80s. They did have it.
It's a long-range missile.
All you need to do, Jamie, is put in like Iraq weapons of mass destruction 1998. That's all you need to do, and it comes up straight away.
They didn't find any law, so
no, they didn't find any. I agree, they didn't find any, but they were already signed up.
Farmer Floyd is right to ask. He says, "What the fuck is?" And I've got so much respect for Floyd. Believe me, he says, "What the fuck is Gamer doing back here?" Right, and the truth is, I cannot remember one thing that was said or done. I have no memory of any of it at all, and I swear that's the truth. And so yesterday, Gamer tried to get back on panel, and I didn't let him on because I just felt disrespected over. What I did know was I'd let him back on once before, and he tried to I felt he'd come on purposely to manipulate, because he talked about my military career, Ubers, who's from and you know the score. You knew, hang on, you knew what you were doing. But I do remember that, and then going on about and donating, and he were in fucking army or something, and I know that came from your fucking silly mate's mouth, not yours. So I knew he were in your head, but. It is what it whatever. So I knew it came from someone else, not you, and you came along and thought you were being a smart ass. That's how I seen it.
Jamie, mate, it's not even I need to apologise to you anyway. It's like sometimes it's like most of the viewers and that. I get why fuck Gamer, and I get it. I have been total dick for ages. I have tried to change it, just gone on a bit better. I hope you can sort of tell now. But like the other night when I want to jump on, like I did mine, just sitting there in the background, I was just playing on a game anyway. I want to jump on and just say, "Oh God, Jamie's not these anti-orders people on Facebook." I want to jump on and say that, but I just didn't mind listening. But regarding like what I was saying, I was sort of more going on Ubers really. It was more of a thing on Ubers, but I realised what I was saying there I were like guys like you and all. And I didn't know. I didn't.
Richard, you're back. We've got you. He's loaded in now, everyone.
Yeah, I'm just saying, guys.
I mean, I know that if it's forgiveness is the truth. Is forgiveness is absolutely, and I don't get this from the Bible. It's for yourself, because otherwise it only affects you anyway. So if someone's hurt you, let it fucking go. Because they're not worried about it. They're not at home going, "Oh God, I've really caused someone damage there." They don't give two shits.
I'll tell you what, Jimmy. I have, even though me and you far out, I always say, even if I get another license, I would say, I much prefer to be on Jamie's and sitting here with years and that sausages. I'm not going to be on here because it's better.
Oh yeah, that's important. Oh yeah, I can't be having on like no cameras and showing fucking cutlery and pointy things. None of that shit.
I don't turn my camera on. No.
So, but Gamer also think, Ubris, I mean, he's okay.
Sorry?
I mean, but he has his opinions, so you just let them gotta go over your head. Really?
No. Sometimes, like, I went a bit too far. This didn't have a chin. I just went a bit too far. And I think I do remember the comment said was something like, "Oh, how much did it fucking cost you to say that, Ubers?" It was something down that line, and I can understand it. You know what I mean? But I just get obviously that's gonna piss every fucking
Yeah.
off involved.
Yeah, I blow up with them sometimes too, Gamer. So
When in the truth, you've said a lot more than anyone and paid fuck all.
100%. Well, I don't pay for all. I did used to be a member. I couldn't join any memberships.
All right, I'll take that back then. So you're not a top donor though, like Ubers. You don't pay to play, do you? You don't buy
That's
your
what I
place on the
mean.
panel.
And
So it
I'm
kind of
fucking about-
contradicts it, and that's been
Mhm.
someone who's taken part for years on end. You are full known personals, like, hang on a minute, because I've wound Jamie up to the hilt and still been allowed on that panel multiple times.
Yeah, pure nuclear fucking venomous bomb out the gamer's mouth, and I take it back all day.
Wasn't it something to do with you were quite disrespectful to women on here? I think.
I'm
Yeah.
happy with
Oh,
that.
well,
Say
that
what
is-
you want. I say plenty about people. I'm not, honestly, I would
Women
never give a
understand
shit about
women.
what someone says. Crack on.
I
and
swear to God,
feelings
I can't
change as
afford-
well. I would
Women.
never ever worry about that. Because also, right, you might piss
It's
me
not
off
me, it
one day,
wasn't
but I'd
true, so-
never feel bad towards you as a person. It's just you'd piss me off one day, and it's really important that I take this because I'm listening to everyone, all these different people all the time. It's just got to be. You just got to let it go. I do it. I have to do it every time. And otherwise,
I wasn't referring to myself, by the way, because
yeah, yeah.
I know when I've done wrong, mate. I know that time I've done wrong. I didn't want to not get along with you, Jamie. You always, mate, know what I mean? You've always been like,
it's not, that ain't the position I'm coming from. There's no need for me to get on. You don't need to get on with me. That's not what I'm trying to do here. Because I just think when you were backstage yesterday, I were reflecting on it. Maybe this morning, so at some point I was thinking about it, and I was trying to judge whether I was putting it to me in a sense. Well, who am I? In a way, it seems a little bit unfair for me to take a personal grudge on someone unless we get off the fucking panel. You know, if they want to contribute and get involved with people,
I'd understand
I
if you
would
did.
think about that. I would think about that.
I'm listening, but that says a lot about you. Like you still get next year, just get, should I let game on? Should I not have? Should I just tell him to fuck off? Or, I mean, it's mad you're even thinking about next year. Next year, though, sometimes I'll wake up, Jamie, when I've been on these lives. I can't even remember what I've said. I mean,
it's not everything I would think about. I mean, just to pick
But
one
some
thing a
things
day
stick
to
with us.
reflect on is a really good skill to do. Just one thing in the day, right? This is what I do. I try and think of it. It's not every day. You don't always do it. You always remember. But it's sometimes useful to just ponder, think about at least one thing, and think I know I'm not really
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
Yeah,
what I
that's
was
right.
saying- my camera's going again.
And that's what I was thinking. This is where I was debating. It's my channel, but
Jamie, do you want me to be really straight with you or not?
give a shit. What do you mean?
Just be really straight with you and just be really blunt, direct, and then it's done then.
Go on then. If you've got something on your
Said
chest,
bad? Oh no, didn't worry, you did bad. But all this, no, I think we fell out down the line. There was something regarding Live 3. Somewhere down that line.
promise you
we
it won't.
fell out.
Never, ever, ever.
Just me personally, I think it was somewhere down that line. And that's when we just myself and Return to Live 3. And we just never sell that. But if that's sorted, separate all that. You know what I mean? It's just like, fucking hell, we've known each other for years. But I've met you with Devon. You know what I mean?
Nothing to do with that. I hope Chris is doing well. I really do. I don't hold him no grudge.
It's never to do with Chris. But I think just that was sort of the reason you felt with me.
I can assure you it wasn't. No.
Right.
No, Gamer. Unfortunately, I don't know, since this Windows update has gone on, my camera keeps going in and out. But what I have to say about Jamie is,
Got your
and this
chubby
is
woman.
why I respect Jamie so much.
I do. And I enjoy his panels and how he runs them.
Yeah. So I had a problem with hubris, and I felt as if I was being bullied. I know hubris is a good donator to Jamie's channel.
Well, he was full IRA last night, mind.
But despite that, Gamer, Jamie stepped in and said to hubris,
Well, it's going to tell eventually, I know.
"That's wrong. You're not to do that anymore, hubris."
I know. I was listening. I listened to the whole thing.
Yeah, so Jamie stepped in and Jamie said, Hubris can't do that.
Mhm.
That's not welcome here. So it doesn't matter about.
Yeah, I
I
remember
don't
that.
think. I don't think Jamie cares about what you donate to his channel or anything else. Jamie does his channel because he does his channel.
It's like, Richard, my problem with sometimes was, it's like Uber's
Thank you.
guns on. It's like, just because we're from England or whatever, Britain, he thinks like none of us like have got any like knowledge or history on Ireland, or we haven't got a clue what we're talking about.
Well, the
Because
truth is, a lot of us
actually
don't.
we do,
Gamer,
you know what I
honestly.
mean?
Gamer, we have found out a lot of us don't. Honestly, there's so much I didn't know. We were
Yeah,
watching
yeah,
history shit last night. We're dead
so-
interested in
So,
the discussion.
So-
But no, we won't.
Gamer,
I
let me
think
tell
we
you,
like Terry Adams and that.
Gamer, let me give you a quick history. 1522 to 1722, Ireland was a territory of the United Kingdom. From 1722 until 1922, all of Ireland was part of the United Kingdom. So it was older than America is as part of the United Kingdom. Quite happy
So
to
we've
have
done a
it.
deal, didn't
No,
we?
that is what I was looking for last night, and that you've put it quite clearly there. At one point, there was an agreement made, wasn't there, to give them, and it was supposed to be temporary. It said it's supposed to be a temporary agreement that has become.
Yeah, so
Aye. 10 million till they
Yeah.
start bobbing us. Wanting it all.
100%, but I know.
So let me take you back there about a history. So
A fool knows
1922,
everything. Only a fool.
whenever Ireland became the Republic of Ireland, whenever the counties were devolved and they had the 26 counties. So Dave O'Leary and Michael Collins, the original member of the IRA, and in fact,
Dave O'Leary.
Hang on. Are you not listening?
I am Dave O'Leary or Dave O'Leary.
Dave O'Leary,
Dave O'Leary.
Dave O'Leary, who became the first president of the Republic of Ireland, and who I suspect had Michael Collins murdered, because
That's a
Michael
strong
Collins.
accusation.
Well, it is,
It is.
but that's my suspicion.
Is it on a whim as well, just out of thin air?
No, not on a whim. On doing research, on reading books and doing research. So, Michael Collins, who was the head of the IRA, I'm going to tell you a very short story. Although I was raised in a Protestant background,
I've got belt for you after.
my wife and her family were all very firmly Republicans, so they believed in a united Ireland. So Michael Collins was very much into a united Ireland, but a united Ireland for everyone, not a Catholic, no religion involved. He wanted. Dave O'Leary was different. And my belief is, and through reading books and research, I believe there was a plot to have Michael Collins murdered. And he was murdered. He was shot dead. And they said it was opposition forces shot him dead. Nobody can prove that. So I think that was the thing. But the thing that I tried to get across to Hubris, there was a United Ireland. All of Ireland used to be part of the United Kingdom, not just six.
But it wasn't united, otherwise there wouldn't have been such a revolt, would there?
No, but it was united. It was united, Jimmy.
But I think a lot of people thought it were forced upon. They're like, hang on a minute, what are you doing here? This is Ireland. This is the. I mean, you are downplaying it a little bit because it got so serious. I'm not saying you're right or wrong on the position, but it got that serious. There was civil war, so I guess.
No, but the Civil War had nothing to do with the United Ireland, Jimmy.
There was people that was
It wasn't to do with religion.
Catholics and Protestants.
No. Oh, sorry. You're talking about the conflict here in the north,
right? No, I'm just saying that's an example of how divided. Or are you saying that's what it become because of, Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get what you mean.
It's
Right,
Catholic.
If it was so hunky dory, why was there such a problem?
So originally until from 1722 until 1922,
Uh-huh.
all of Ireland was part of the United Kingdom, right? There was
Yep.
no. This was the United Kingdom, the whole of Ireland.
Yeah.
So then they decided. But here's the problem, and I don't want to do this, but I'm going to have to do it to make people understand. They didn't want a United Ireland. They wanted an all Catholic Ireland.
Yeah,
So,
Catholics and Protestants.
so what happened was then, because of the power in the north, because here's how Ireland became divided. The people in the north were controlled by people who had the money and had the power. And in fact, at that time,
Written.
we also had a lot of power in Westminster.
How did
So
they
those
control
people-
them?
So those people
Both
with money
England.
said, we're not giving you these 6 counties. We're keeping these. And they are going
You're
to
lucky
be
you're getting out.
they're going to be part of our United Kingdom. And so they made a deal that 26 counties would become the Republic of Ireland, and 6 counties, which is the north of Ireland now, would
Nowadays, that's the best summary I've ever heard, Richard, of it ever in like 20 odd seconds. Best summary you can get. That is it in a nutshell. It is.
So that's what happened, Jimmy. People with money who controlled here, people like William Carson, who actually was the Lord of the 6 counties, said, nah, he said to the Tories, I'm pulling my votes from you if you give these 6
Don't know much about this subject. Control housing, jobs, schooling, etc. That's what we were learning last night, Dee. On that video, I remember it was talking about the housing, and people were furious about the housing allocation. We were seeing a lot of similarities to what's going on in some towns around. Well, in what could become possible.
Well, the thing is,
It terrifies me, but I see online and I feel very blessed. I'm not in that situation or in that type of area.
Oh yeah, it were looked hopeless on the video. You were watching it, and yeah, it were awful.
Absolutely shocking.
just
And like I look at places like Whitechapel, where Bees recently been. I'm just like, wow. It shocks us. Even Manchester, Piccadilly Gardens. It's just like some place in Liverpool. It's just like the list is ending, never ending. I'm like, wow, I'm very lucky I live in this little hill in this village.
Well, I'm the same, Gamer. I am very lucky, but I have to say that if this war goes on, it is going to impact us all. Now, whether Trump was right or wrong,
It's already started. World War III is underway. This is just theoretical, mind. It's all theoretical, just my opinion.
Yes, Floyd, 100%. We've come a long way from the troubles, man.
As soon as the Americans start bombing around.
Yeah, that's a great point to focus in on, because it's like, when you watch them videos, terrifying, looks horrendous, but Floyd's like saying yes, but now we're at peace, you can live, it's comfortable, everything's good. I think that's what he's saying. Do you get that, Richard?
Jimmy, and he's right. I mean, yes. I remember my first job. I was 15-year-old, and I stood in the old Belfast Co-op, and we had just been blown up. And I remember I rushed back in because I was only 15. All I was worried about was I going to get my first week's wages?
I'm gone down, Richard. That's what I'm talking about. These 15-year-olds, these youngs living in this younger generation. I'm not going to lie, even around here, they're absolutely ruthless. I wouldn't say a bad word around here.
Yeah, dangerous.
These days, they're crazy, mate. I thought I was bad when I was a bear, and these are brutal.
Mm-hmm.
But, Gamer, what I was saying was I was 15-year-old. I'd only started work. And I rushed back in to the building, to the 3rd floor. I worked in the furniture department.
I'm just saying it's even one way or other. It's either like all like they're dressing up in the little hoodies going about on electric bikes and blah blah all that.
Yeah.
Or then and then there's the other
It's
side.
a shame,
of it
though.
as well.
I think it is a disappointing to see that. I think there's better things to do at that age. I mean, I don't know. Am I overthinking it? Let me think. Am I getting
Is
too old?
that what?
No.
Jamie?
But what
I
was
don't
saying
know
is,
actually, because that's exact. No, I might be overthinking it. How old are they?
I had just started work, Jamie, as
Rufus,
what I was telling
10.
you. I worked in the
Oh, 10. 10-year-old.
Rufus.
15, yeah. So at 15,
And then there's the other side, law. I'd rather them doing that, riding about on the bikes, putting through people's windows, blah blah, all that.
What does brat mean? You think? I thought when you say brat, does that mean on an electric bike or a?
You know what I mean. But then I watch.
You know what I mean, brat.
You know, but then I watch a lot of Edge of the Matrix as well. Like what, like the teaching kids in schools and stuff like that. I wish I recorded that argument I had with that teacher on the bus, you know. And again, he was a teacher, and he was saying, "Oh, it's okay for like kids to think like, oh, the woman and stuff like that." And I went full throttle on him, you know. I couldn't help this. I went all in free on them. I'm just you really hope you have got a dog tackling the vet now. And I'm not recording. I just tell them it's so wrong. Let a kid be a kid. Shouldn't we teach them stuff like this in school? Are you nuts? When everything I learned off Edge of the Matrix, because it's just nuts. A man is a man and a woman is a woman. It's as simple as that. When you grow up, when you're older, if you want to dress up like a woman and wear your mother's knickers and stuff like that, go ahead and do it, you know what I mean? But you can't be saying it's okay for little boys to say, oh, if you feel like you're a girl, you can be a girl. Wow. And if you're teaching that in schools, I'm sorry, I've got a huge problem with it. They wonder my daughter thinks she's a boy, and I'm fucking, nuclear about it, Jamie. Because of the noises that pisses us off. Look at the state of the world. That's what I mean about like people must wonder why I feel like I know like I'm a little bit misogynist, right? Look at it. Like,
You blame women. That's the shocking thing. Shocking.
I didn't mean like that. But look what happens when you give women a bit of power. And then once you give women a bit of power,
we have got on the panel a princess, by the way, Angela.
Well, she's not my princess. I'll call her Angela. I've got respect for her. I'll call her Angela, but I'll tell you what, she's definitely not my princess, okay?
Wow. Well, no, I agree. I mean,
that's bad, Cameron.
Well, I don't know.
That's an unfair comment, though, is it?
It's absolutely fine.
No worries, Angela. I'm just saying, no, I think, you know what I mean? Like, I watch a lot of Edge of the Matrix, you know what I mean? Everything he says is bang on. It's bang on. A man's a man, a woman's a woman.
How many times you wore your mum's knickers anyway, by the way? Bloody hell.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, me? Oh, so you think I wore my mother's knickers now?
You're the one that brought it up.
Because I watch that Edge of the Matrix, so I was
You've been watching people in the mother's knickers.
Oh, crikey.
Well, the things that there are these like weird men who like dress up in knickers and that, and wear wigs and that, and get like teeth spilled and that, boob jobs, and the diggling turned into a wingling, you know what I mean? Fucking hell, that's all meant.
So what I was going to tell you was my first job, I was 15. I worked there until it closed down in 1989. But in 1974, I walked in to the Belfast Co-op. I'd only been in the job for 2 weeks, and just after it was bombed, I walked back in, and the soldiers and the police came in after me, and they said, "Don't move." And I said, "Why not?"
How old were you? Take me back then. So what was the context? Were you young?
I was 15. I was 15.
15 and what, the British Army and the police stopped you?
No, Natural you say that, you know. Natural is an island thing, enough.
So hold on, Kimmer. So after the place was bombed, we were all allowed back in. But the police and the army came in behind us to check out everything. And I was standing in the furniture department on top of this, what I thought was a large rock.
Oh, God.
And the soldier said to me, "Don't move." And I said, "Why not?" He said, "Just don't move. he says, "You're standing on a bomb."
What?
So
What a story.
2 weeks into my first job, there I was standing on a bomb. As it turned out, it was inactive, but the soldier came across, and the bomb department came across, and they said to me, "Don't you move. Whatever you do, don't move. Just be as still as you can."
Jeez,
And
the fucking mall now.
it was the most frightening experience ever.
I
But
can see why.
but having said that, I mean, the guys were all very nice, and they all came across, and they all were.
I swear to God, Natural's a soldier in the army in Ireland, you know, and he was like, he tell the stories. He used to just drive about. with
What
an
did he
empty-
serve over there? Oh, I mean, yeah,
that's how he
saying
served.
it well.
He used to drive about in Ireland in an undercover car, just like a normal like Ford Fiesta, something like that, playing Corvin like with like slight body armor on with an MP5, and them used to just pull up people.
No, he
and
didn't.
that,
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He did.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
I'm
Well,
just
that's what he
gonna
told me. He
address-
did. Well, I didn't know. I'm only gone off what he told us, Jamie.
Yeah, but I know he didn't with that story. There's no way we're running around with an MP5. Not a chance.
Well, it might not
okay.
be. He might be exaggerating, but he said he used to drive about and pull people up and just say, "Get the
I
fucking
don't
line
think
now."
so.
Exactly like what Richard described there. Exactly like what he described.
Not on,
So-
not a chance.
Well, I'm only gone off what he told me, Jamie.
I mean,
so,
does he come across as credible? Really?
well, I'm not saying he always does, but I know for a fact he's definitely
Hey,
been
no,
there.
that's-
And he definitely done that.
MP5 ain't funny, is it?
Mordecai,
Yeah.
Mordecai,
I wasn't even going to say it, Floyd. I was going to wait and see if it came up.
Jamie, to be fair, I've spoken to his mother, and his mother says he did go on Ireland and all.
Oh, no, I'm not disputing that. I
Yeah.
didn't jump in until you said the gun. Once you said the
Mordecai,
weapon, I
Mordecai
don't
in
think
the
so.
chat, it's more truth than lies. So there is some movie leeway there, but the Michael Collins movie is mostly true.
It's Call of Duty, innit? That's what you got that from.
No, well, fair enough, it might not be the MP5. They were driving about with undercover cars, and they were pulling people up and searching them.
Oh,
The
yeah,
whole
that's what they
victim.
did. Yeah, that's what they did.
But that was like, I've got the gun, get down on your fucking knees now, or I'll fucking shoot you.
So
No, I
Cameron-
believe it. I believe it.
So Cameron,
you
this
imagine
is
what it'd be
my
like.
problem.
21-year-old.
This is my problem that I have with some of the immigrants today. So I want to tell you a little bit about my story, because most people that are on here know that I wasn't born in Belfast. I was born in South London.
And chat hates me, by the way. The chat cannot stand me, like, but cheers, chat.
So Gamer, I was born in South
We were
London.
making it different, wasn't it? It's all
So-
gone now.
So my grandparents used to take me to see who I thought was my brother, but it was really my father. And I used to go to either Heathrow or Gatwick Airport. Now, what happened in 1974, whenever I was only 15 at this time. So we got off a bus. I was
Thatcher.
separated from my parents, and I was locked in a cage for up to 2 hours until they were verified and proved that they weren't terrorists.
Wow.
Before I had to go, I was allowed to travel on within my own country, travel on to another part of the UK.
Oh, you have to like show your papers.
Well, it was more than that, Jimmy. You were locked up, you were in a cage,
What do you mean by cage? How old were you in this cage?
15, 16.
In a well, you say so. Were it a cell or like a dog cage or what? What do you mean? Can you describe it?
Like a dog cage.
A small dog.
No, not like a small dog. It was like it was all like almost like
catchers.
it was almost like a
Oh, I'm envisioning it now. Now, someone's put a Nick Cage. Like that's what I'm envisioning. Like by the police. Like
Yeah.
they've got them pre-prepared. Yes, I know what you mean.
yeah. So we were put in a cage.
Thank you, Bill.
If we travelled, I mean, it wasn't just me. Anybody that
know.
travelled from Northern Ireland to the mainland was put in that cage until they could verify who you were, etc. and then you were let out, and then you were allowed to travel on your way. None of us objected to it because I knew why they were doing it. They were doing it so as they could sort out if there was any terrorists coming across. So I agreed with it. But they've done that. The thing is, I don't know why they can't do that now.
Welcome in, Debs. I don't know what's disrupted. What's been
I'll
disrupted?
tell you why, Richard. Power, control, money. So it works. People at the top. Why would they want to give you any violent back? Why? They like divide and conquer. They like war. It's profitable.
Yeah, but you know,
Yeah, people have got short memories in how really bad it was. I mean, how good we do have it now is crazy. You know, we don't always
100%.
remember how good we have it. I know
We've
I
had it
don't.
really good since the end of World War II.
Oh,
Jamie,
we're living better now than medieval kings for sure.
yeah, we call it
100%
West.
Floyd.
I'm speaking,
100%.
Richard. We call
Speaking,
it.
Richard, you should remote Reese's line. He says, "Sorry for what's Reese? What does Reese say?" Nice, but he says,
Do you mind not speaking over me? While, no, yeah. Do you mind?
I apologise for interrupting me. No, I can't remember it. No.
I was just in full for that. We're just like what we call it. We call it Western. We call it Western civilization. We didn't know how lucky we are to be born in this time where we didn't experience wars and slaughter. We didn't know how lucky we are even to be born in this tiny little speckle on the planet called England. You do not know how lucky you are. You've already won the lottery being born in it. So don't be sitting crying about it. Get some arms. God almighty. Enjoy
You can go
your
online and play Call of Duty. I mean, how good does it need to get? We've got all this game. We've got Rust. You can go online and just go in the world of Rust. Wow. What a
I
time
but
to
if
be
you don't
alive.
want to do like you can go to KFC, Jamie. You can jump in an Uber. You can get little pictures. You can go and walk your
Yeah,
dog.
day at the beach and splash around in the water. Yeah, walk on with
Lovely
dogs.
beaches. You can go on towers. Well, Joyce there. What are you crying for?
Yeah, I'm not crying, me.
Not you. I'm just talking about people in general. Like, I tell myself because I wake up in a different mood every day, and I understand mental health. It's real, right?
Oh,
So I
it
get
is.
good.
And it's
I
gonna-
get good
and believe
panic attacks. I didn't want to get to it, but I get really bad panic attacks.
I-
So
I-
she
I know.
recently. But I'm not gonna lie. We should be really grateful for what we've got and where we live compared
Indeed.
to obviously across the
Yes,
world.
man. Yeah.
Now, one day everyone wants to jump on board together, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going back to the Open University in September.
Oh, wow.
And I can tell you, my stepdaughter in Texas tells me that it will cost her $75,000 to do what I'm going to do, which I'm getting for free here.
Yeah, we're very lucky. Exactly how lucky you are. What are you going to study, Richard?
I'm doing sociology, and I'm going to go on and do psychology probably, Jimmy, but my
Brilliant,
foundation
interesting.
course.
Amazing
My
subject.
foundation course is sociology because I've already done sociology at A level.
It's a really good topic.
It's interesting,
Just come on YouTube and watch all the psychos. It's easy.
You know, well, Gamer, do you know why I'm doing it this time? Just you know, whenever I was at school, I went straight from school into work. But, you know, I wasn't really, but I'm going back to do things that I'm interested in. So now I'm going to be educated in stuff that I'm interested in.
Do you know what my dream job would be, Richard? I'd love to help young offenders before they start going down like really down.
How
the
the
wrong
what meaning? What are you going to do? Have you thought about
Prevent
this
them.
then?
path. Prevent them from going down the path.
How
And tell
though?
them, just basically tell them my life experience. Everything gone so wrong. It doesn't matter how clever you are. They'll just turn on you so quickly, and teach them a little bit about the law, a little bit about how to deal with the police, and more importantly, actually, you've got support and you'll get through it. Because that's when they get you, I think, when you're young, and you'll get most of the convictions. You can stop them then, they might get on later in life. And that's just my dream job, though. It's only like I said, just imagination. It will be, I'd love to do that job. Stop.
Jamie, it doesn't have to be.
You get a panic attack when the job centre rings, Mark Super says, because BBA was saying this morning that you need people need to be getting jobs, not sitting at home on benefits. Get out there and work.
Well, if they want to, well, if they get in touch with me in the Department of Work and Pensions, I said, "Oh, what job do you want?" I'll tell them that. Well, tell them what to do. I'll do it.
Evening, AK. Evening, AK.
Oh, let me know how you get on, Mark. 'Cause I'm very tempted to start that.
And yeah, I'll be read the chat, and there's a few
Like
people
those-
coming
like
saying,
all the time.
well, there's one particular one who I want you to keep an eye on. For obviously, if you didn't mind, it begins with a C, Society X. So just keep an eye on that one, because he's just hammering us now with like weird comments, and I'm not. I didn't really want to stand for it, really. But then again, I'm just going to write it off. What am I even talking about? Being serious, but I would love to work in like a youth offending team and stop young ones before they become offenders.
Is it all been crazy?
And I like
Right,
work with the worst.
The storm in it.
Do you know like work with the worst of the worst, Lord Jimmy? Oh, like the worst of the worst.
Oh, it is, and that's why it's something. It's
Oh.
I can't get my words out tonight. AK, is that you? Are we live, buddy? You? No? Hello?
Well, who do you think?
Well, hang on, well, it says AK. That's why I said AK. I think it's you, AK.
Yeah, well, you're right.
All right, well, I just need to just double check because you know I'm a very thorough guy. I mean, what time is it?
Yeah,
AK?
I know that.
No, it's definitely in my.
I know.
Yeah.
Hello, AK.
I hope
Yes,
you're well.
AK,
AK.
man.
Thank you for joining. How you good? What you up to? What's going down?
Well, no, I was just on Gypsy
Oh, hang on,
Days
let's get
earlier
this
for a
straight.
while.
What planet you on? What planet you on?
No, I'm on Planet Earth at the moment, but I was on Gypsy Dave's panel earlier.
Okay, and that's definitely on Earth.
What, are you on Earth?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Actually, good point. Yeah, good point. Yeah.
Well, you don't know, do you?
Yeah, I'd love to go for a session with you one day and eat loads of magic mushrooms and fucking. I want loads of magic mushrooms.
No,
DMT,
we
a lot of-
can't be doing that. It's illegal activities. No.
I know, I'm just saying for you, one day,
Respect.
I did say I would love to do that. I'm not saying I'm
Yeah.
doing it. I said I
Oh,
would
great.
love to do it.
You couldn't because you're restricted. That's a great. Yeah, it's a shame.
I'm
innit?
restricted, but I'm restricted. But I'm not saying I wouldn't love to do that with AK one day. And we gotta like float the stars, top mushrooms, DMT, a lot. I'd love to see what you really think.
Yeah. Why would? Yeah.
Because it would be
why would you even speak about
absolutely
it, Game Man?
Do you know? Have you never heard drugs are for mugs?
aye.
Is that right? AK? Drugs are for mugs. What do you think, Richard? No.
No.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's a comedian called Paul Smith from Liverpool, okay? Top
Yeah.
comedian. And he's literally got tattoos all over his body after taking DMT because he's
How many
fucking
times
loved
I've laughed at Paul Smith? 0.
Yeah, same.
it. I like him. Some of the stuff's funny. I don't like.
I've laughed at him more.
Well, I think he's sometimes funny. He's not the best comedian in the world, but he is sometimes funny.
Well, did you know that you don't need to take drugs to like go into different dimensions? You know that
Oh, exactly.
No,
Drugs are for
I
mugs.
don't. Yeah, sorry.
you can use your mind or
Do it
imagination,
astro. What's the word?
projection.
Yes. Sorry.
Projection. Yeah, you can literally just. I mean, how do you know if you've not experienced it? How would you know?
Well, people don't know.
I have. Well, I've experienced
No,
it, but I
we're
take
not.
loads of drugs.
No, why
I
they
mean,
getting
maybe
in
there's
the
a
way?
sixth sense, we just haven't touched into it. Maybe some can, some can't. How would we know? How would we
Just
know how
once?
a person thinks and feels truly in their head? Maybe we're all totally different. Maybe. Imagine.
I've seen a serpent. And I'll tell you, AK, yeah,
Oh,
now
you've
I'm
seen a
about
serpent.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
And I remember telling AK about it, right? I've seen the serpent. AK thinks I'm the god of Ra, right? And even I was explaining about the guy in the white horse, remember? And the gold chains. And AK was like, that's Poseidon. And listen, I didn't even know who Poseidon was. Never heard of him, Jamie. Google it. He's fucking right. Gold, white horse and that. And I seen him on that DMT trip. And that only ever happened once. I took it at like about 29 or something. That only ever happened once, that. But I swear to God, on the same trip, I've seen a serpent. I've seen Poseidon. And then remember AK or not?
I think he's been a bit quiet tonight. AK, you've had a rough time on another live on Dave's.
No, I had a rough time. There was so many people on there ridiculing in what I believe in, you know, being a starseed and all that. So,
Yeah.
I mean, they kept bringing stuff up. You say one thing, they say the opposite. So what's the point in talking?
What's the point?
Okay.
Mate? 'Cause you get-
I mean, what is the point?
what-
That's why I like it on
Well,
That's why I like it on the AK.
Well, no matter what you might think of AK, let me
Female.
tell you, on a couple of months back, when I was going through a bad time, AK stepped up and AK made sure he made contact with me and looked after me.
And I'm saying no.
So I'm
Tell me.
100%.
There's no more.
AK is a good guy.
I believe that he would as well, and because that Jane, what I do believe AK, and I understand it. Just saying.
Yeah,
That's all
yeah,
I'm
you
saying.
might potential star seed in the making, top right.
No. Hey,
no,
let's
I'm
say to the
not saying
guys, right?
starseed, but like Indigo Children and stuff like that. That's similar, but it's
How would
there's
you
a
know?
lot of
Yeah, how would you know if you don't know? Yeah.
Yeah, let's see some of the guys, right? I've seen other panels on that. Well, I mean, I've just sort of coming on. Everyone waffling, AK this, AK that, this and that, listen.
He's quite
Okay.
popular. AK is well liked, you know, in a lot of places. I see AK as a very likable guy. I've always
I
been
like him.
very
I
fond
like
of him.
Oh, but he's not a baby, though. He's not a baby. Stop treating him
No, I'm
like
not,
one.
that's not what I'm saying. It's a compliment. It's because, and I say it because he doesn't see it. That's why it's important to point it out.
and it doesn't need to
That's
come
fine.
and explain anything
Do you
about.
know-
or
do you
defend
know what,
yourself,
Jamie?
you know.
Do you know what I like to do the most? I like to listen to humans on
That's
this
why
planet.
through ears they're saying it.
You know, you do, AK.
Yeah, I know, because I like to hear their input about life on this planet, and I find it quite interesting. And it's curiosity killed the cat.
Yeah.
You got me curious now. Tell me more.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to start talking about Greece. Tell me more.
Got rat putting kettle on.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, he looked after me.
The point
Yeah.
of it is, right? The point of it is, right? Because it's not all about AK, right? So that's what I was saying. Didn't treat him like a baby.
No, it's not all
Because
about
remember,
me.
let's finish AK. He's not the only person on the internet,
So,
right?
Ra
So-
Gamer, I said to you at the beginning, why have you got the name Ra Gamer?
Because my name's Ryan Alsop, and I'm wearing a number
Yeah,
shirt.
I know,
number 9
but
against
Ra is the god I believe in.
the wall. I know.
The Egyptian god, Ra.
Ra.
Yeah,
Right, da-da-da. And that's how you like us. But the point of it is, AK, you're not a baby, right? And
Ra,
when,
who was probably
No,
no,
I'm-
what is
I
the
think
finish?
he's not a baby. I think he knows
Well-
he's not a baby gamer.
well, how old do you think
Ra
I
was
am?
probably a creator of this planet.
It's
No,
not
how-
the point of telling
So,
me.
Ra Gamer, how old do you think I am, Ra Gamer?
Can I finish
mean,
what I want to say first?
I'm not
So the
talking about
point of it
human
is-
years, I'm talking about everything.
Is the point of it is, right? Is what I'm saying, he's not a baby. I'm not saying it again because he's going to jump on it. But listen,
Yeah.
the point of it is, right? Do you know other hosts who bring AK on? Like, years ago, a bit of responsibility if you feel he's getting upset, or you feel like you bring him into it to get trolled and stuff like that. If you really care about it that much, then sometimes it's best to like say, okay, this is not really for you tonight. So I'd like to see a little bit more of that if you care about them that much. Because we are clearly not. This guy is clearly not mentally well. Believe it or not, it's the people
But no,
in it.
you're not going to. Hang on, let me interject then,
Yeah.
because I hear what you're saying, and no, and maybe in some it depends, and not because it same applies
No,
to you when
yeah.
you're steaming drunk, getting your bollocks out.
Yeah.
That'd be
I've had
to
a
you.
dog that me, I know, and I didn't like the feeling. I'm not
So you
saying it's not
think
funny.
you'd have liked to have been protected more from channels?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
When I was vulnerable, I would have loved like people to protect me a little bit more. And and like when I see it happening to him, I didn't like it. I'm not saying you're doing it on me,
No,
Jamie.
no,
I know this
you
pretty
say what
safe. I'm saying on other channels, people
Yeah.
people are on
AK,
this and at the
AK
end of the day, he's running it. Let's finish, Richard.
beliefs.
Nearly done, Richard.
Let Gamer finish a minute.
Yeah, at the end of the day, Richard, he's running about saying he's a star seed on YouTube, on the internet. People are going to take the piss out, yeah?
Yeah,
You've
but
got to
Gamer,
get that.
have you ever looked into it, Gamer? Have you looked into it?
Is he
You're the one
doing
that's
you any harm?
Gamer.
I
you're
know
the one
that,
looking into it.
that way. I know the crap.
No,
Right,
you're
I'm
the
gonna
one
have to
looking
lower you down 'cause you're getting a little bit loud, Gamer. People are just your mic's low as it is.
Right, Jamie, can I answer?
He's not
Can I
doing
just
you
say?
any harm.
Can I answer?
No,
Can I
of course
answer?
not. He's just louder than everyone else.
Right. So listen, Jamie. So my Earth years are 59 years. I was born in 66, right? On Earth years, but beyond that, it's 2,500 years because of the other dimension, what arrived 12 years ago.
You understand?
Right?
People's got to laugh
So,
at that age, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but people
No,
don't realise that. People don't realise that beyond this planet, they live far longer, because on planet Earth, you can only live to people lived up to 100, 109 years old, 110 at the most ever
Really lucky.
documented, right? But they're the lucky ones.
Cheers.
But the main frame is between 70 and 90
Yeah,
for man and woman on this planet, right? So is that correct or wrong?
Not
Yeah,
talking
correct.
about.
That's correct.
It is correct. Yeah, I know it is. Right.
What are you on about?
Talking about
Well,
physical
so
body,
what I'm on
guys.
about is, so 12 years ago, becoming a starseed, that conscience was over 2,000 years old.
Oh, I get it. It's exclusive. Then yeah, it's kept going. So, and
Right.
what?
So I'm not saying I'm gonna. I mean, when I do pass, I'll carry on living in a different dimension,
Oh wow!
I think we'll all believe that.
as well as you will, and everyone on the panel, and everyone on the planet will.
Yeah,
That's
But they
reassuring.
don't realise it yet.
I agree with
That is reassuring. Yeah.
Ikea, they've got a support worker.
No, I don't need one. They need me.
Have you got a support worker?
Well, I say man to him, I don't need one, but probably I will. But just like, wow, it's just like AK. You're so
Oh, but
far.
Gamer,
in,
have you
like,
ever
Labrador,
looked into
I
it,
think.
Gamer? Have you ever done research
No.
into it, Gamer?
Well, this is just my opinion. I'm allowed an opinion on it, Angela.
And I'm just saying though, have you looked into like the whole concept of it? Take away the actual name of Starseed.
Yes, I know what I'm not. Yes, I actually do know about Sardi, actually, really.
Yeah,
But
but
it's
don't
just
you
like-
think you might be judging?
The
'Cause,
higher
like, if-
consciousness.
Maybe it's a bit judgmental, but I just, like, I
You're
don't
back,
know. It screams mentally ill to me, and it just
No,
makes
no,
out.
wow.
Yeah,
No.
see,
To be have a higher consciousness is completely
What-
different to being
what-
mentally
It's
ill.
on another level, Gamer. You just can't apprehend and you just can't take it in. Is that right, AK? Or he could be scared.
yeah, no, a lot of people. Well, I reckon about 96% people on this planet are scared of the truth.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Right. So that's my opinion. Because I mean, whenever I talked about Starseed, they say, "Show me proof." Well, it's not written on paper, is it? Really?
Well, it's
To be a
like
star
you're
seed.
about saying I'm Jesus, Lord.
Yeah, but I mean, no. So who was Jesus, though? I mean, Jesus wasn't the son of God, was he? Did you know that?
Not your God, no.
Prophet of God.
No. Jesus was a starseed.
Was it? He
Did you
was
know
a
that?
prophet of God.
That's why he got crucified, because of his beliefs and what he done.
Son of God.
Did you know that? Because he was called a witch back in the day.
Ah, but he
That's
got the
why I
last
got
laugh, didn't he? He
crucified.
did get the last laugh because he resurrected.
Yeah, well, basically he did.
So there you go.
Well, I don't know. I think this is way above my pay grade. Like,
Yeah, but that's what we're getting. We're saying it's because it's beyond your comprehension.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
And you shouldn't feel bad
I mean,
about that.
Jamie,
Yeah.
I've always said I've always said, who wrote the Bible? I mean, to
Man.
me, it was a bunch of geezers, right?
Yeah,
with
definitely a
couple of
bunch of
drinks in
geezers.
them,
Yeah, they're named in it. Yeah.
right? Writing a book and say, right, we're going to convert so many people on this planet by writing this book, and they read the book, and it's called a brainwashing system.
No.
Yeah, the Flavius.
So over the years, how many Bibles are there? There's many Bibles
Three.
in different cultures, isn't there?
Yeah, I guess there is. I mean, yeah, they are just a collection of.
Yeah, a collection of books. And who
Pictures,
wrote them?
books.
Man
Yeah, of
wrote
course
them.
it is.
Well,
I mean,
who else
it
is
wasn't
going to
a
write
God.
them? Have you ever seen a dog writing a book?
No, have you?
No. So what's your point? Who else could have wrote it other
So
than
his
man?
point
No, but
was,
a dog
You
never
read the Bible,
wrote
okay.
it.
Who else
A
could
dog
have
never
wrote
wrote
it?
the book.
Well, it doesn't
you
say
read
that.
Have you read
Yeah,
it,
but
AK?
if you say dog backwards, what does it say? God.
God,
Oh,
yeah.
gosh, yeah,
And
you've
what is
blown my
God?
mind there.
Exactly.
The best friend's man.
So
But
what is
AK, have you
God?
read the
But I
Bible?
believe in gods with an S at the end, because there's more than one God.
But
be
what
on
does
this
God
planet.
say? What does God say though about worshipping any other God?
Son.
Anyway, moving on. What were your questions? I didn't hear that.
I just wanted to know if you had read the Bible. That was all. Because then you would know.
Yeah, I've got a Bible, right, that I were given when did I get it given? The army gave me a Bible, and it's got a. Well, I'll show you it. It's a little. I've it were missing for a long time, and it's been found. I'm over the moon.
we're coming
Did
to
it just
peace.
turn up?
So,
No, I didn't
So,
even
that Bible
I'll tell you what,
now,
Jamie. I'll tell you
It's
what,
over
Jamie.
30-year-old that now.
Jamie,
Well,
Antique.
I've just got a premonition, right, about the book you've got. You said you got a book about the Bible. Go to page
It's at my mum's.
666.
I can't go. It's at my mum's. She found
Right.
it.
If there's more than 666, go to 666 and see what it says. Okay.
Okay.
There's a little clue for you, right?
It says.
Do you not like that eye?
James,
Do you not like that eye, kid?
Yeah, but 666 don't. Yeah, but 666 doesn't mean the devil.
Well, it means 666. I know.
Yeah, well, obviously, and I was born in
First back to number
66.
three.
You know that,
Doesn't it? 3 and 9.
no, 59.
I don't know. King James New. Yeah.
59.
Yeah, 1997 maybe. I think it was when I was 96.
Well, I'm a Leo, aren't I?
So
So,
am I.
man.
So
Leo's
am I.
at best. Leo's at best apparently. What's good about a Leo?
Well, Leo.
Lions.
Well, I'll tell you
Yeah.
what Leo. I'll tell you what Leo means, right? And especially if you're born in 66. But anyway, if you're a Leo, right? Did you know that the main pyramid of Egypt, the main one, the biggest one in Egypt, is lined up to the Leo constellation by 1 inch?
Also, what does that mean? What does it mean though?
Yeah.
What's good?
Well,
Oh,
so
really?
look up Leo. Look up Leo constellation, then you'll
Yeah.
find out.
Yeah, but it's still not going to. What does it mean to me? What does it mean to us Leos? Are we special or something?
What do you think?
I don't know. I think it's all.
Yeah, but-
I'm not really look into that dark side too much.
But
Like
that's
Mystic
it,
Meg.
Jamie. I'm giving you,
Meg really knows what she's on about. No.
Jamie. I'm giving you certain clues.
Okay.
And I can't because if I speak outright, I'll pay the price in nightmares, and you
Yeah.
don't want to see my
Oh, no, we
nightmares.
don't want that. No, we don't. And as Gamer says, we got to protect you.
Yeah,
So
but
do you
I'm
know that if
protected.
you speak things, then
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
generally true?
What he's trying to
David,
do,
you shut the fuck up and
guys.
let me speak to him.
Sorry.
Thanks. So, okay, do you mean that if you speak these things, do you find that they come true?
Yeah, that's called a premonition, and I have them every single day for 12 years.
So, and if you keep them to yourself and in your mind, it's a safe place kind of thing. But if you speak them, if they come true and they actually happen, yeah.
Well, a premonition means that you can have
A premonition
premonitions in
is
dreams
something.
as well.
Yeah, but a premonition is where you foresee something, isn't it? And something that's going to happen in the future. Do you find
Yeah,
that if you
so-
speak it, like you just said, you'll get punished?
So if tonight if I went to bed and I had a premonition in bed, and
Ah,
I had a premonition, and in my premonition, I haven't seen someone in 20 years, right?
and then you bump into them day after. Yep.
Exactly. And that happens all
And
the
this
time.
does happen quite
If
a lot.
I-
doesn't it?
I mean,
Yeah. It's
Coincidence.
never happened to me.
well, it's happened to me over 12
Oh, I
years.
think it might have happened to me
Yesterday.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Just
think
because you think
it's
something,
not
oh,
strange.
I mean, if
Just-
someone's favourite colour is purple, what would you say?
I won't
Okay.
care.
green.
That's a beautiful colour.
But just because you,
Or maybe
you
I
think
should
something,
hang on a minute. Have you considered blue?
Well, no, well, blue and
Yeah,
purple
okay.
mixed. I mean, I know that someone has got
Oh, lotto numbers.
a red or purple butterfly in their room now. How's
AK,
that?
can you
How would I know
comprehend
that?
this statement from Rustic? Rustic says, when you attach I am to limitation, I am sick, I am poor, I am afraid, you misidentify the infinite with the finite. Jesus always spoke from pure I am, the resurrection, the life, the truth. I don't get it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Who wrote that?
Yeah, but what does that mean? What does that comment? What's it saying?
Yeah, but who wrote it though, Jamie?
Well, we'll come on to that after, Angela. Could you get that?
It talks about the I am, and the I am is the most important thing.
When
you were
attach
talking
I
about
am.
Jesus being pure.
Oh
was
yeah, I
saying
get it.
pure.
Exactly. You're already you're making the
Right,
barriers,
so
you're building them.
Richard was correct, right?
Yeah.
When he just said I am, and I've said from day one I am a starseed, but people say no, you're not. But they don't know what a starseed is from day one. But then the next day, they're a starseed. How does that work? You can't go to sleep and say, "Oh, I'm a starseed now," and I buy a T-shirt. Look, I've got a starseeds T-shirt. I mean, fucking hell. I mean, Shady's the worst one for that.
What has he bought a Starseed t-shirt?
Oh well, he's got the IRA T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got it off of Temu anyway. But
Oh,
and then he
funny,
bought
why
a
not? Why
starseed.
not? Hey, if he's a
No,
Starseed,
no, Jamie, no, Jamie, you ain't know the laugh. Then
you should support a fellow Starseed.
no, but
really,
then Jamie, he bought Starseed manual from Temu, right? You can't buy a manual about starseeds.
I like his enthusiasm and his ability to learn it.
I mean, seriously.
No, he's learning. He's
Choose
learning.
the life. Then I'm coming.
Right, I'll be back
And
in
what was
five.
it? A couple of weeks ago, he said, "AK, I'm not a starseed. I was lying." And I said, "Well, I knew that. Why lie?"
My life for
My life.
Yeah, why? What is he
Right.
jumping on the bandwagon or what?
Jimmy, Angela, AK, I am going to bed. So
Yeah.
Right.
Richard,
No,
take
no,
care.
you should
And
lie.
remember, Richard, remember,
Hmm.
no matter what happens, you live on. No
Wow.
matter what happens.
The sun just arrives in the morning.
Believe you me, you do.
everybody in chat, good night. Everybody stay safe and love each other. Good night.
Good
Good night.
God bless. God.
Mm.
Well.
AK, sometimes I couldn't work you out, mate, you know. I didn't know. You're a right Pandora's box, you know. You are. You're like one of them Japanese boxes you can't unravel. Sometimes I didn't know whether you're just trolling or you're like really being serious.
No, I'm not like that, mate. Honest, I'm not. I've never been like that. I mean, when I first went on Chubby Ray's channel and then Andy's.
It was that's what makes it even worse though. You're just like, oh, I am serious. And I'm just thinking, wow, you really believe all this? Because listen, I believe in all like gods and like other gods and stuff like that. My mind's a little bit open
I
to
know you're
it.
crazy.
You see, when it comes to space and stuff like that, my mind's open to it. But you take it way too seriously.
No, Gamer, can I just say one thing, Gamer? No, mate. Do you not think that is because the conversations that have always been about AK has always been to try and mock and ridicule him. And because you've been
that's what he's
around
got.
them and
That's
heard
what he's got to
No,
get on
wait.
YouTube, hasn't it? He's on the
And no,
internet.
exactly,
People's
that's
got
what
to
I'm saying.
troll him.
So if
say
that's what
stuff like
always
that.
has been happening, people have never heard him and took him seriously. And so if you've come onto a panel that's different and that have
I know.
respect for
Well,
him,
I
that's
thought, like,
why you're
understood
like,
it. I understood it, Angela. I understand what he's talking about, but to a degree, it's like he gets well down the rabbit hole with it too far.
Well,
And when he
it
comes on YouTube, with how like how brutal and horrible some people can get on here, he's gonna get
Yeah.
ridiculed. He's gonna get told
No,
apart.
but no, but
You
it's only
know,
gets
he is.
ridiculed by certain people though, Gamer, not by everybody.
Well, not only Jamie won't put up with it, I don't think.
Yeah,
No.
but by most I do.
Yeah, but by most, but that's because they don't understand. I think from the very beginning, when
Yeah,
you
I
first
know.
started,
Well,
you
but
got told,
remember
yeah,
what?
and then people just thought
Well,
that
he-
was like a pass.
Spread of the truth.
Well, he's saying he's a Star Stage reader, and I think a Star Stage should know better than and what channels to go on and what not to go on. You should be knowing better than if you're a Star Stage. You've been here before.
Well, that's why I don't go on Andy's no more, because he's ruined himself, right? And I've tried to help that guy from day one, but he won't listen.
Mhm.
And now look at
He's Moss side onto.
I mean, he's lost a lot of people now.
Ridiculous statements may attract ridicule. Is that fair? Sounds well. Ridiculous statements. Yeah, you're allowed to laugh at ridiculousness.
It's like we're going to criticize each other. It's like they go take the fun out of it.
Yeah,
It's like obviously we're all like, I think like a main reason a lot of us got into it. Especially like I speak for me and Jimmy. Yeah. The main reason me and Jimmy got into it was sort of freedom of speech, execute their rights, ordered and all this. So just like, you can't say what you want. But then there's a line where it becomes like bullying and stuff like that. Like, I'm not going to lie, I have been bad to some
What is this
people,
bullying gamer? Because Mark Supra, well respected, says, hang on a minute, look here. He's been going around calling women.
I was just about to get on in there. I was just about to apologise to Angela about some of the things I've said.
Can you, do you have any answers? It's been brought. What happened? What did you do that? Well, you must have done.
that wasn't about Gamer, I don't think.
No, it was about AK.
Yeah, it was about me. Yeah, I've just seen that.
No, but it's listen, but it's like it's fine. You've got to think it's on work.
Can I explain that?
Yes.
Yeah, mainly it was about Natalie and what she does with her husband and kids in the house. And
I'm not
she's
going
No. Let me speak.
No, I'm not going to let you speak if you're just going to tarnish a reputation. Hang on, it's not.
Well,
sorry,
you shouldn't do that with a husband.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not going
to.
I haven't. Sorry, stop.
Order.
It's not fair. It's not fair. I've never spoke to Natalie. You're not going to just tarnish reputation. I don't think it's.
Well,
justify.
I wanted to answer that question. That's all.
Well, that's the point and all. It's so
I know,
quick,
but that's none of my business. I don't approve of it, but I've no need to go around.
Well, you should put the comment on the screen then, should you?
No, hold on, AK. Listen to
me. I'm on about what you're talking about, Natalie, not what you've said. I'll put the comment on again. What does it say? Well, why are you saying that?
Well, I just said why I said it.
It makes sense to Society X.
Does that make sense to you? If she's got a husband and children in the house and she's doing that in front of other men,
that's
and
the point.
Every fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry.
The point is, Reed, whatever other people are doing,
2026 now, actually, isn't it?
He's being rude now, AK.
Is he?
He's been really rude, interrupting us. I'm trying to get to a really good point. Whatever Natalie's doing, Reed, because I was just about to do the same thing now. She's fucking horrible there. But it's like, listen, whether she is or she's not, well, like, I'm not to stick by it. Like, it's the worst time for us to be divided and conquered. We should be sitting together. Fair enough. Like, people used to say, oh, the community of broken people and that. I will probably all be together, we're going to be slowing people. Listen, we're going to be slowing people. Fair enough. I'm not just an idiot here, but sometimes you're an idiot. Sometimes I'm an idiot. Sometimes I'm jealous of an idiot. Sometimes X is an idiot. It doesn't matter. Just like
So
if you're
I want to
deleting
step in and
people,
say, yes, I've
if you're
seen
going to
this.
start deleting people because they've got pissed money and done something stupid, and the kid was all like, look what they've done. No one will alone on YouTube again. There'll be nobody left. And that's just what I want. Do you not get it? Give her a chance. She's not that
It's an
bad.
absolutely brilliant point, and it's very judgmental and a bit rich. If you're wanting to be accepted to being from some planet that we've never even been, or can never, you've never shown any evidence whatsoever, but we're all to suck that up.
Yeah, well, that's why I
And
called it
it's
a
so
clown
quick to
planet from
jump on
day
it as
one,
well.
Jamie.
I was about to dig it down, and I literally needed to bite me tongue to stop myself from slagging that thing, and I just thought, but it's so quick to just come
Yeah,
at
but
your tongue
Raw
and all
Gamer,
these panels
Raw
under
Gamer,
it.
that's what I said from day one. It's a clown planet, and it's run by clowns.
I said,
And who's
come
going
at
to
you,
be the clown at the end of the day?
you at a minute.
No, I'm
Hey,
not.
let's move on. Let's move on. I think maybe
No,
you
I'm
should
here to
apologize.
help
If you have
you,
said
Dave.
those things, maybe you should apologize.
No, I'm not. Who, me?
Well, I don't. You said it. You say the words.
Well, I'm not going to apologise for nothing.
No.
That's
No,
not a very
what should
good
I
Starseed
apologise
way,
for?
Lord. It's not very Starseed,
Well,
Lord, is it?
no, Natalie knows the way I feel, and I've told her. But do you know what?
Have you
She
had
still lets me on her
feelings?
panel.
Have you had feelings towards Natalie or something?
No. Why
Ever?
should I?
Well, no, but
No,
have you
she
ever had?
is moving.
Have you
No,
ever
I
had?
care. I care for
Jimmy.
everyone. No, I care. I care for people on this planet, every single one.
And did it get? Well, and did you not appreciate your careness?
Well, it's called being naive, isn't it?
I get you. You were naive, or do you think she is?
Well, what do you think? If she
Yeah.
acts like that in front of her family?
Oh, but have you?
Well,
you think-
I'm trying to help the girl. But
That's
she
what I
ain't
was
helping
getting at.
herself,
That's
is she?
exactly what I was getting at. You've been trying to help her, so what have you been doing
Yeah.
to try and help?
Well, exactly. Maybe I have helped her. You don't know, do you?
Maybe
Well,
I have.
I'm sensing you feel like you've tried to help her. Have you tried to help her, and then has it all just fallen on deaf ears? What's going on?
We'll have to wait and see, eh?
See
Well,
what I mean?
it
I
seems
knew
like we already have
start
seen,
the
because
comment like
you've
that.
erupted and called her all these abusive names. So we already have seen.
Yeah, but that was in the past. But I've been on a panel recently.
Aussie. Get on.
Well, I think you really start the AK, and when Jamie tries to ask you a serious question to get to the bottom of it, you'll not answer it. You'll answer with sort of like a half a question. You know what I mean? It's not even like, not even a good comeback.
So what do you want me to say, Gamer? I've
Well,
said what I have to say.
Speak like a person.
What?
Speak like a person. Talk to us
I am.
normally. Stop being on the defensive so much, especially from a Starseed, for Christ's sake.
Okay, can I also say I've heard you have a conversation about, it must be about a year or so ago now, where you were sat on a doorstep, I'm assuming it's outside your house, and you were able to have a proper conversation then. There was none of this kind of
Oh, so he is capable of it then.
yeah, that's what I don't understand. And so you
So who
obviously
was the conversation with?
it was on a live stream with
Question. Once
Midnight
again,
Foot
Lord.
Soldier.
By who? Another question.
Midnight Foot Soldiers.
Yeah, so what about him?
No,
So
I'm
what
just
about
saying, we were having a normal
question?
conversation. That's
Three
my
in a
point.
row.
My point is, you were able to have a conversation then. You were chilled, you were sat outside during the daytime on some steps outside, whatever. I don't know where
Yeah.
it was. But you were sat then, you were chilled, you know what? You had your camera on, you were relaxed, you were.
Well,
all
do you
cool.
know who introduced me to StreamYard?
No, that's
Who?
not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking
Who?
about. I'm saying
No,
that
no,
No,
what
no,
you're
well, it was
who?
doing
Midnight Foot
now
Soldier.
is so much different. to
No,
what
it was.
then.
It was his panel that I first went on StreamYard, right? Then I went on other panels, right? And I told him my story about being a Starseed from the beginning, right?
Yeah.
And he fucking loved it.
But my point
Well,
still
what do
is,
you think?
why is your attitude changed towards people? Do you not feel like that
Question.
the hostile?
Well, it hasn't. It hasn't.
No,
My attitude
it
hasn't
has,
changed
it has,
against
but if
no
you-
one.
No, because people meet your energy, yeah. So if you come on dead hostile and kind of, in a sense, aggressive towards people, then people will react the same way back.
But I'm
And-
only hostile to people who who ridicule me and say I'm a liar, and I'm not
You're
a liar.
not
I
even
don't
going
like
to
to
get
be
that
called a
on the
liar.
If you come on the internet, kid, call yourself a starseed, you're going to get ridiculed forever. I guarantee it.
Right, gamer.
But why can't you come in and just have a normal conversation about normal shit? Fuck it, and people
Yeah,
need
well,
to bring
I
it
would
up.
like that. I would like
Exactly,
that.
that's what I'm saying. And just
All
have
right.
normal
But every
conversations.
time I jump on a panel, people bring Starseed up. I don't bring it up. They bring it up. Why is
Then
that?
No, no,
people
you
probably
do as well. No, no,
economic
that's
revenue,
not
people
true.
see that
That's
as
not
positive.
entirely
Yes,
true,
it
is
is.
it,
Well, gamer, you ain't been on other panels recently. What I've been on.
You didn't know
So
what
you
I
don't
watch,
know.
you
Well,
don't
you
know
wasn't
what
on
I
Gypsy
watch.
Dave's. They brought it up.
You don't
first
know
of
what I
all.
watch.
Do you not think though the way that you act and behave is not starseed-ish? Yeah, so
Right.
people would then question the when you go onto a panel and you're very hostile to
Right.
begin with.
Right.
No, let me
I'll
finish
tell you
reading,
what,
okay? Can I
Angela,
just
do you
want to
think
get
I'm a
on
liar?
level
Yes or
with you,
no?
yeah? Wait, can I just get on one level with you, yeah? So when you go onto a live, you're already perceiving, whatever the word is, that they're going to be funny with you. So
Deceiving.
you're going on with not an attitude, maybe not, but you're going on with defensive, yeah? And therefore, they're going to pick up on that. And straight away, they're going to think, hang on a minute, a starseed, they're meant to be caring, thoughtful, meant to be relaxed, chilled, not so in your face and argumentative. But if you go on in with that attitude to begin with, then they're
Well,
going to
you
meet
did
your
have
energy,
the Final
aren't they?
Fantasy
And then
7
you meet
or
their
Godly
energy, and then
Figures.
that's why it ends up fucking up. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Whereas if you go on
I
to
understand. I understand what you're saying, right?
Okay.
But first of all, when I do go on panels, right, at the beginning, they might start talking about planets. What planet
Get
are
it
you on?
properly.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean, Jamie?
Yeah. The moon's
You know what I
looking
mean?
a bit bright tonight, AK.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Yeah.
you tell me who's starting
then-
the shit up.
Now, is this a little bit of a low blow? Because James McDonough in
Well,
the chat is suggesting you would be kicked out of the Starseed fraternity.
Yeah. Well, how
Yeah.
does that person know that?
But why would it matter? This is what I'm saying to you, okay, though. So
See,
why
it's
would
comments
it
like
matter?
that.
Don't
No,
be
it don't
confident.
work like that.
When I
It
get a
don't
chance.
work like that,
Nice,
Jamie.
yeah.
Jamie, it
Can
don't
I-
work
oh,
like
can I
that,
interject?
right?
Because
Can I interject?
Do you know there's millions of starseeds on this planet, right?
Google,
Do you know some starseeds don't talk, right? Some are timid.
I wish the
Some
fucking
might speak a word, but some might speak their mind, and I'm the latter. Believe you me.
Can I just say one
Alright.
thing? Look?
Starseed, but you're in a league of your own.
Exactly.
I get
Because
it.
every
Why
starseed's
am I
not the same.
jealous?
Like every person on this planet is not the same, are they?
No, but they do say starseeds.
But there's
have
a lot of
characteristics,
racism on the planet,
don't
isn't there?
they?
I mean, it's
Starseeds
just like a
have
racism thing, isn't it?
characteristics, don't they?
Oh, he's black, he's
Okay.
white, he's Chinese.
No, it's got nothing to
You
do
know
with
what I
that. Is it? Starseeds have the same characteristics, though,
So
don't
how
they?
do you know that, Angela?
Because that has already been what's
No,
clarified.
but you're not a starseed.
How do you know?
I know you're not. Otherwise,
you
you
don't.
would
Oh,
know.
why-
No. How do you know? You don't know that.
No,
AJ.
I would
You're
know
just
you
assuming
are.
that.
Because
How-
I can tell the way you're speaking to
But
me
you know I would,
that you're
don't you?
not.
You know I've been
You
hiding it
don't
all
know
these
that,
years.
okay?
AK. I've hid it from you all this time, and I've been starseeding since I were out of nappies, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
But I'm genuinely being serious. So yeah,
me too.
I'm not saying you're not, but I'm just you don't believe me. But I could probably tell you more about being the starseed. Okay.
So here we go, right? I'll tell you three things, right? There's a starseed, one, right? Then you got a walking, which is
Yeah.
a starseed walking. Then you got indigo children. Then
I mean,
you got
I'm one of them in
then
another
you
league.
got
starseed.
no. Then you got light workers,
Oh,
Yeah.
right?
Angela, yep. Like, you tell me more, Angela, about these light workers.
Yeah.
I'm
So
just
what is a
saying,
light
and then
worker?
because obviously they're different, aren't they?
Yeah,
don't know.
obviously. I just said that.
What makes them
So
different?
what is an empath?
Please.
What is an
It's where
empath?
an empath is where someone feels a lot of other people's emotions. It feels a lot for other people. Can put
Yeah,
themselves into other
So what
people's
does that
spaces.
makes them a light worker, really?
No, because that encompasses all
Yeah,
parts
no,
of
but it
the
does.
starseed. Absolutely. No, hold on. That is part of every starseed, whichever way you look at it. If you want to call them starseed, that's entirely up to you. a lot of
No.
other people.
No,
call
you
them
can't.
Puritans.
There's only two ways you can become. You can be born a starseed,
No,
or you
Andrew's
can have a
making it
trauma
right.
and
You
come
say call it
back.
what you want, but you're not the only one that's into their spiritual being. Are you saying,
No,
Andrew?
no, I'm not saying I am. So
That's
you're
what
talking
she's
about
saying.
spiritual
She's saying, look, you
warriors
can
now.
call it a starseed, but look, she knows what she's on about. Trust.
Yeah. So what is a spiritual warrior?
A
Tell me
spiritual
more.
warrior. It's somebody who
Spiritual warrior. Yeah.
A spiritual warrior. That's a right title, isn't it?
Yeah.
Spiritual warrior. Any spiritual warriors in the chat?
Well, that
you
is a starseed. Did you not know that?
Well, no, I've missed that lesson.
Well, there you go.
A spiritual warrior. Wow. So I could be one if maybe I am one.
Well, you could be.
What do you think? Probably.
What a unified, I can't say the word now. What a unified AK.
Are you a spiritual warrior?
Well, I'm a starseed.
No,
So
what
you're
kind though? Come on.
a spiritual warrior. Wow. Wow.
What
We've
kind?
got Tom's a spiritual warrior.
Do you know conscience comes from many, many thousands and billions of planets out there, and
No,
conscience.
in your mind.
Conscience-
I'm not sure it does me.
So conscience is a spirit, right?
Mm.
And
then
you call it
conscience is in
your
mind.
soul. You call it your soul. You know, if someone passes on Earth, your soul leaves your body, but
Is it
some people
possible?
call it a spirit.
So is it
But-
possible to communicate with the
But if-
afterlife?
No,
Yeah.
but well, this is it. But a spiritual warrior or a starseed spiritual warrior can come in.
So you are.
But
have you
remember,
got
there's so many
to
different
communicate
star
with
systems.
afterlife?
Yeah, reincarnation you're talking about.
No, like getting messages and communicating with people who have passed at the afterlife, spirit
Oh.
world.
I have, yeah.
Shit, now have you?
Well, over 12 years I have, yeah.
So
I've spoke to the dead.
Oh, randoms. Just random people. I've done a few Ouija boards.
No, it's not random. It's like people who are close who have died, and
Okay.
I know they're still here. That's why I leave my window open when I go to bed, so they can come in, like entity orbs.
Mark Supra says, AK. So we have to believe everything you say is the truth.
No, that's up to you or them.
Right. AK, you're not the
It's
Messiah.
my belief.
We're saying you're not the Messiah. You're
No,
just
I'm not.
a very
It's
naughty boy. Naughty boy. Look, he's saying boy like you said.
Yeah,
boy.
no, I know. All right. You want me to say boy?
Yeah, boy.
Right. But Jamie, it's my belief. I'm not trying to change anyone's perception about their beliefs. I'm just trying to enlighten them and try and wake them up a little bit.
So that is trying to change them.
Well, I mean, if they got their blindfolds on,
It's a bit of a contradiction, isn't it? You contradict
yeah.
yourself.
Well, I mean, if they choose to take the blindfold off, sooner or later,
I mean,
it's
you
up
can't
to them,
force
you know
it.
what I mean?
Can you? You can't force it. You can't lead them.
No, I mean, I'm not forcing them to do it. It's up to them. If they're not ready to do that, that's up
All
to
in
them.
good time, AK. All in good time. And maybe not. Maybe it's not for everyone.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Most people are scared of the truth.
Mm. Where does this Messiah come from then? Have you actually said you're the Messiah?
No, I've never said that.
Oh,
Never.
have you ever felt it?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
What's AK's favourite magazine? Playboy? No,
What
it's
is
not
the
funny.
Messiah catalog?
I like the jokes, yeah. Funny.
And
Too
look
many
at,
spare people. I don't know if this gamer. I don't know if it's loaded in. Let's have a look. I'm gonna have to banner.
It's me. Yes, I'm right.
Are we live?
Here we are live. I kicked myself out there by accident. I'm really enjoying this, like.
Oh,
But you know what it is, though? Now I'm thinking, like, even we taking him seriously or not, they go just him gone on Starseed, I'm questioning it. We Starseed, fair enough. We're just like, why are we even going on about it anymore? And just like,
Here we go.
even a
Still in
Starseed
the
thing, you
chat
know?
says, we inherit years of spiritual wisdom. As the soul travels, it must carry both good and bad from ancestral memory, collated, making you a spiritual warrior. That makes sense. And when you say it like that,
No,
put my name in
that's
the
quite
hat.
interesting.
I am one of them. Yeah. I'm a
He's not.
spiritual warrior.
Well, what it is, it's like an Anunnaki guy, a god, sends it to the planet, the rumble up, and they'll keep on reborn, and he gets reincarnated and keeps on coming back to help people. Is that what a Starseed is? Here, giving your brain or not?
What's the perks of this warrior business, or what do you have to do?
Not a
and shit?
warrior. Starseed doesn't mean
I
a
am
warrior.
spiritual warrior. Spirit, yeah.
Right.
Spiritual warrior.
Right, I've got one word. One word. Put it in. Awakening.
I'm not putting it in. I'm not.
Well, that's one word I just want to
I'm
say.
scared.
Awakening.
I'm too scared. I'll be honest.
Right.
Every time that we've been.
Angela, look that up when you got time. I'm sure you've seen it before. Just put awakening and what is the meaning of awakening, right?
Yeah.
How many times have we been through all this before?
Morning and you're awake. Yeah.
So you're trolling them now, Jamie.
We're in an entertainment. You know what I mean? I think that is what awakening is, though, isn't it? You've awakened. You wasn't awake, and then you are awake. I think that's it, isn't it?
I think it needs help. But
Do you know? I'll tell you what. If I go for a walk, right, and when I see people walking by me, do you know what? They're always looking down. They never look up.
Wow.
Why is that?
I guess.
Well, I do. When I walk about walking my dog, I always look up at the stars. I do it. Yes, that doesn't apply to everyone.
Always get your shoulders back and get your head up, and to be sat. I've heard apparently
looking at the stars, mate.
Your capacity can increase by up to 20%. Yeah. So if you, it's different. That's why you got to stand up straight, because it's your lungs.
I'll try to ask this question for the fourth time. AK, how many times have we been on with this Starseed bullshit on the internet? And we haven't really got any further.
Please, Raw Gamer, don't say it's bullshit. Please. It's not bullshit.
No, it's like what you believe about it's bullshit. You haven't got it already.
No,
you might
please
be
don't say it's bullshit.
But your version of it's bullshit.
Well, that's your opinion.
No, there's my opinion. I'll stick to it. But I'm just saying we've overly discussed your Starseedness.
Right, so
there's no more we're going to tell you. You're never going to change your mind. It's like trying to tell a lefty you're
nothing's
not a
going to
lefty.
change your mind. I think I need to leave, Jamie.
You don't
right. Should I take offence, or should I just?
No. I'm not rage quitting. I just need to leave.
Think you better leave right now before?
Yeah, I better leave. Believe you me.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, thank you, Jamie, Angela, and thank you, Raw Gamer.
Thank you, bro. Nice seeing you. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, but I will speak to you soon. Don't worry about that.
Cheerio. If you want, I don't know what you're leaving for. Where you going?
I need to go and meditate. If you don't know how to do that, you connect your mind to your heart to meditate.
Yeah,
I
need
know,
to do them two things.
I
mean, a lot of people can't meditate, you know.
Well, so, I actually had an app on my phone called Calm. If anyone
well, I mean, can I tell you something about that? I mean, I heard about that years and years ago. And
so you think you're the only person who knows that? What pisses off?
No. I mean, that's an app, isn't it? But you need the two things you need to do to meditate. You need to connect your mind to your heart together. And when they connect, then you can meditate. It's not like lying down and think, oh, I'm going to listen to a tune. No, but listen, Gamer, it's not like listening to, I'm going to meditate to this tune on YouTube or something. Oh, I'm meditating, am I? No, it don't work like that,
No.
boy.
So,
Anyway,
and did this take you a long time to learn?
Boy, the arm got a bar.
Was it natural, AK, or did it take time?
no. Well, I found that out when I come out of hospital,
Right.
when I became a starseed. That's when it started.
No, when I'm on about when you like tuned into this ability to connect the heart to the soul and the mind.
No, the mind to your heart to meditate.
So when did you?
So that's totally different.
Yeah, exactly. So when did you start to become good at that?
What I just said, when I come out of hospital.
Oh, at the exact same time. It was
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it never happened before. I never
Ah.
knew nothing before this.
Like magic.
Well, you could call it magic with a K at the end, not a C. Get it? Anyway, think about that. And I'll tell you what, I don't wish black magic on no one. I mean, I know about black magic and witchcraft and all that. I mean, it's all to do with the system anyway. But think about that as well, yeah?
Have you ever had a bang to the head? Donald Trump asks. Why would she ask such a question? Bloody hell.
Well, I just
Why would
think when
she?
you're talking about AK, when you're talking about medication, okay, I just think
No,
like
I don't
if you
take
really-
medication.
No, I said meditation. Sorry, meditation. When you're
Oh,
talking
you
about
said
medication,
medication.
sorry, I did say. I know I did. Sorry.
Yeah,
When
I
you're talking about when you're talking about meditation, mate, I know for a fact you cannot really sing it like that the way you can if you're drinking any alcohol at all.
That'll be the same
Really?
with any mind-altering
Yeah,
shit,
but
won't
that's
it?
the thing. If you're not a starseed, it doesn't matter. If I have a drink, I can still do it.
Well, I've
Because
got to
drink-
disagree on that.
No,
man.
because drink doesn't affect me.
Okay.
No, I can
beg
say
to
that.
differ, but
I
let's not
didn't.
disagree.
I mean, I don't smoke. I smoke a vape. Big deal. Right?
I drink 14 cans of cider a day. And what?
Yeah,
I
I
drink
know.
14
Well, I
cans
mean,
of-
that's helping you a lot, isn't it? I can tell
AK,
that by your voice.
Listen,
But anyway,
listen. I drink 14 cans of cider a day.
yeah, I know. I
And
know.
I'm
I
on
can
about like
tell.
a storm, but I couldn't sink in with the planet and meditate and do all that at the same time. Being alcoholic, you can't. You can either do one or the other. And you're a starseed, you shouldn't be drinking anything. You should know
Why
better.
not? Well,
Because
did
you
you
should
know
know
that?
better.
No, gamer. Did you know the traits of being a starseed is they do turn to alcohol and then they gradually lose their wife, their job, their friends, everything,
Really?
because they're secluded, because everyone thinks they're a lunatic. Cuckoo, hello, right? So anyway, Jamie, I'll say it again. Good night, Jamie. Angela, gamer, good night.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Take care.
Whew.
Well,
Well, I just know you cannot meditate at the same time while you're drinking alcohol. It doesn't work. It'll not have any effect on you.
have you seen the kids that remember past lives? Have you seen any of them?
No, but I'm not lying. I did have the app on my phone when I stopped drinking and I got off the methadone, heroin, the spice and that. I did have that meditation app on my phone called Calm. And I'm not going to lie. I did have it. I was meditating. I was trying to get seriously. Even this, it did work, but I'm not going. But there's no way you can be drinking, smoking, or whatever. I'm trying to do that at the same
Gotta
time.
get hit first to then get well, aren't you?
Yeah, so it's not like I'm not writing off everything he's saying. You know what I mean? When it comes to meditation and stuff like that, it's right. It works for a lot of people. For a lot of people.
Is some people laugh at yoga and that sort of stuff, but have you ever tried? Really,
You know,
really?
yoga a bit bendy for me. Like getting old now.
You could just do basic stretches, call it basic stretching then, you know, but it can really help you.
Oh no, I do that daily. I do me just shadow work and eat daily, me and me foot man. Daily. Shadow one.
Yoga. Who does yoga in the chat? I see Roy doing a bit of yoga.
Depends what you
Roy.
Impossible. You reach out your hands, yeah.
I'm a Roy Cropper.
Roy Cropper.
I
No,
think
it's
the
not
kids that just in America, some of the young kids that remember the whatever that was. That first.
Hey, but I'm not gonna lie to you, that guy's clearly old man. Like I get people drinking one after laughing at the piss. But just
Yeah.
like every time, see, United Star say they get on about it and like everyone question it.
Some
It's like,
folk
well,
find it interesting, you know, and they're not mocking when they ask. They're like, "What do you mean?" And don't forget, people. Some people will just take people as they find them. So if they meet him on a panel for the first time, they'll be like, "Starseed,
yeah, if you knew, you're like, what the fuck's a sausage?
yeah." So they will ask questions. Be like, "What you on about, Starseed?" And then it's just all the same old. But what happened?
You've got to think, no, like I feel sorry for him, but listen, right? I'm not feeling for. I'm not feeling sorry.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So to disrespect him, it's kind of like
I'm just saying, I'm not going to be feeling sorry for everyone I meet on the internet. I cannot have that sort of sentiment. You cannot, like, you sort of be civil and stuff like that. But I've just learned, like, there's no point in arguing back with some of them. All
You
the
think-
daft little comments, there's no point. Just ignore it. Get you nowhere.
just because you don't like necessarily agree with them or something like that, it doesn't mean to say always have a go at them. Sometimes
Well, you're one of the worst for it, Angela. Sometimes you're one of the worst for it.
Whoa, what's Angela done now? What's been the worst at?
Just like if you see someone in the chat, she's like one of the ones who would more like jump on it.
No, I'm
Oh
not.
yeah, that's very true. Yeah, sometimes.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm
Sometimes
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
No,
So
no,
what I
it's
mean, you
not.
can't say you can accept every responsibility, can you not, Angela? That's exactly the point I'm trying.
Gamer, I've always owned up to it.
Oh,
that's
I'm
what
I'm just
I've
saying.
always said for ages now, listen, if you find my
Hey,
name in the business, send
AK's
it
a top
back.
lad. AK is a top lad, and you're all jealous here, Forky says. Thank you, Forky. Jealous of the ability of everything. Yeah, wow. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, right? I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't think of anything worse than being in his head, in his brain. I couldn't think of anything worse. If he really believes all that, and if he does that, and he really lives like that, it's like, wow.
No, it's changed actually. I bet if we had an AI program to go find these exact conversations over the last 2 years worth of lives, it'd say, here's 5 examples where you've excited exactly the same shit. I feel like we said it time.
How many times I went out with Starseed on that? How many times have people gone and milk it on that? It's like look at pork chops and tubs now. They're arguing about tennis and stuff like that. It's like the 20 quid key in the middle because now why they're not boring. Because they're not boring. They've got no else to talk about, Cheery. Because they're boring. Big up Sunderland. Wow.
I think you'll feel a little bit excluded, to be real. Do you feel a bit excluded?
Mate, nobody's Jamie. I'm glad I took a break from it all. Really glad I done it. Now, it was probably the best thing I've done at the right time. It's better to just pull away, you know, if it's not good for you, mate. And then you get a bit too involved and it's making you feel bad or depressed or whatever. You can just turn it off, you know. If you're getting hammered and all the shit, there is an off button. You didn't need to come on online, did you know?
Come back and you still putting like style little digs in.
What's a sly little dig, Angela? What was it?
That's a sly little dig. Pretty much what you did there to call it out, Angela. Really, isn't it? That you've just.
I mean, I've not been anywhere. That's my point. But like, then when they bring back Torbs again, it's like, why even mention it? You could have just ignored that.
Because Poppy said something. Because Jamie just read out the comment there. What Poppy said.
Yeah, but he's still going about it. Like, it's just, I don't know.
Well, see, what I mean, you don't know, then if you don't know, you don't know. Keep your mouth shut.
No, I mean, like, I don't know. As in, like, I don't know why people do it.
No,
Aye, well, I was replying to the comment Jamie read out that wanging again. No, can't take that one, can you, Angela? Too offensive, too bad.
There's something in that because I was thinking about how when you've got to boom sometimes like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I want to come in here. I'm gonna come in here from now on, Jamie. If you like, this is probably only a live. I'll like consider even jogging now. Watching the other ones, I've got zero interest in them. Sometimes I get on random ones on Facebook and stuff like that, which is nothing to do with our community at all. But it's like when it comes to this, yours is the only one I'd even consider joining at all now. Like all the shady, chubby revenge sites, I've got like I'm not going on them anymore. Done with them. Sorry,
Brilliant. Yeah.
Midnight Andy's or something, whatever his name is, the other night.
I went on once and look what happened. Chaos. You know what I mean? So I left for 40 seconds and I got all finger pointing at me. But
You gotta just sit back and watch, and it is what it does. Don't comment, just watch it all. Just watch it and enjoy.
And that was awful. Like you know, Angela, I went on. AK went on a little rant at the ball, trying to blame me for what AK went and done. Like it was my fault. I was like, wow, that just proves me point why I didn't come on. I've been sitting here half an hour.
I've seen a few clips of it, and you're right. You got the blame for a lot of other people's stuff, but
someone didn't say that.
Awful, I think.
Try to put all that on me, and that just proves what type of people I'm on as well. I was pushing it. You get to see, you know what I mean? Even little digging and all. And I'm saying now, and I'm glad to be back. Because I like I said, I like coming on Jamie's because it's I don't know what it is. It's just wow, I like coming on here, you know what I mean? To rap along. Sometimes I don't like when it's all too political and not all get Mayfield like I'm an idiot like Mason, Vincent Vega. Gone on like I'm stupid just because I'm a bit more educated than me and I don't know all the politics and that. Sometimes it gets a bit boring. But when you just come on and have a fun, it's better.
I think you do come out with some good stuff and you come out of it, like, come about it. Oh my God, I can't speak. You come out with it on a normal level, is what, like, when you talk about the way things are.
You're more there, gamer, really. You're downplaying your abilities, really, as if you can't contribute your feelings when you can. Maybe you choose different words, and that's fine. It's not about that. But your principles, your ethics, and everything that's involved in politics is valid, so you can do it.
Absolutely. And you do speak for quite a few people. I think the way you're like,
my British values is bang on, unquestionable. I get that, but I'm just talking about like YouTube and like who you can trust when you just talk them on the internet.
Yeah,
like to be fair, I've only ever met Society X once. I've only met the guy once. I don't know, you'll be your best friend forever now. Doesn't matter what you talk to him online. I just think we spent a lot of time and like Society X's principles are similar to mine. Maybe he's not the same, because I do feel like sometimes I feel like you're a little bit more like on the left side as well. But you understand both, like I do. Like I can understand both sides of the argument. But all this left and right stuff, it's like I want Matt deleted as quickly as possible. There shouldn't be any left and right.
It's gone mad, hasn't it, with that left
and
right?
That's why I'm just like trying to just book and get debate, and just because it's mad, yeah.
Have you seen the manifesto? Have you seen it?
No,
I haven't, to be honest. I haven't even looked. Maybe I should go. What?
God.
What did you ask me? Have I seen what?
The manifesto from Rupert Blair, yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh my goodness, I've never seen anything like it. Literally. So they're wanting to get rid of basically the legal system as it is. They want to get rid of the House of Lords. Something that's been in place for many, many, many years.
Kick them out, every one of them. See you later.
Who cares? House of Lords, who cares?
Yeah, House of Lords. 300 quid a day. Boo. Get them out. Yep.
Okay. So we're going to get rid of we're going to leave the ECHR, bear that in mind. Then we're going to then we're going to get rid of the House of Lords. So then who's going to be making our laws?
House of Lords, get them gone. And also, what's it going to be replaced with when we're out at ECHR? What's it say there?
Just something to do with the British one, which is going to be solely about
Does it offer? Does it say, what I'm getting at is, are you misrepresenting it? Because does it say underneath, we will protect the rights of British people, or something like that?
No.
What does British? What they're replacing it with then? British what?
Yeah. Hang on a minute. There's one that says retaking the English castle.
Oh well, let's just all vote for the Green Party and just fuck it up properly.
Retaking what castle?
It says retaking the English castle.
Retaking the English castle. Wow. What about, is it getting rid of workers' rights and the minimum wage too?
I'm not sure yet. I'm just looking through that part. However, it says that where's it gone? They are restoring British pubs.
Because that really helped us as kids.
Restore British pubs. Are you having a
Hang on a
fucking
minute,
laugh?
that's number 3. Hold on, it's number 3.
Can I, no, hold on a minute. That pissed me off. Can I just ask you precisely, Angela?
Better say £1 pints as well. Are we getting £1 pints?
Where are these restoring these British pubs? Which ones? Because I didn't see it happen any time in my area.
Hold on a minute. That is meant to be where we've all gone wrong. We should all be in the pubs, drinking, being sociable again.
Have you walked about these city centres lately, Angela?
Exactly. And then, hold on a minute. Mass deportation, legitimacy, legality.
So I'll take that as a no.
Yeah. Foreign policy, local economy and community, immigration and border control, elections and democracy, environment and infrastructure, economy and taxation. But number 1 on here is to abolish inheritance tax, which the general person who would vote
All
for
right,
these,
get rid of that shit.
yeah, but the general person who would vote, I'm assuming, for this Restore Party.
Oh,
is
what a
Still
judgmental.
Britain.
But no, that is a terrible thing to say.
No, excuse me, but
You
no,
are, well, that is pretty.
no,
Yeah.
the statistics
Well, it
are
is
there.
the actual leaders that
I'm just reading off the script as well. She's not even speaking from the heart. She's just reading it out.
I take
Fund
offence
it.
at that. I think it's an offensive thing to say, so that's why I've called it
It's
out.
not me that said it. Thank you. It's the think tank. Government.
No, I'm just reading it out. That's what I said.
Yeah, but you should have presented it as that then, and not as your own thoughts.
No,
I
you
think
don't even know what you're talking about, man.
I didn't even get opportunity. Thank you very much.
Just because it's written online don't mean it's credible. It could be a load of shit like that, suggesting that they're all fucking knuckle dragging dimwits. No, they're not.
No, I never said that.
But that's what it's saying, isn't it?
No.
What do
Well, I
you
was
what do you say?
talking
They've
about
got no money, or they're all off council tenants got no money.
No. Because they're abolishing the inheritance tax.
You're
for the
saying
rich
that if they're
people.
going to abolish it, it's not going to affect them. They would never in a million years have to pay any inheritance tax. Phew.
Inheritance
No,
tax, not mine.
the
No,
ones
you're
that-
talking about, man. It's absolutely like tip of the iceberg, man. Peanuts, man. Inheritance tax. And how much
Well, in
money is that?
principle, it's disgraceful, isn't it? In principle, it is absolutely disgraceful to think that your parents die and you inherit the home, and along comes Mr. Government and say, "I'll have a bit of that, thanks." And if you can't pay, oh, nice one, woohoo! That is scummy. That, get rid of it.
Well, at the end of the day, we live in a country where it's taxed the fuck. Everything you buy is taxed, from a chocolate bar to your shoelaces to your house, to lock your
Keep going.
car.
I'm impressed with this manifesto so far. It's all good. Let's go, Angela. What else we got? Get rid of these lords. They're gone. Too right. All that bloody taking people's houses gone. Brilliant.
History. Yeah.
History. Let's go.
No, yeah, okay. We get rid of history. I'm gonna let me go back to it then. Fucking hell.
Angela, when was the last time you walked about Derby?
Mate, no, not for a long ass time, mate. Because you know what? Last time I did, I came across somebody who was bent like a
I'm
right
changing
angle,
my
mate.
mind. I'm changing my mind. Oh, hang on,
I think you need to go and have a little walk around and see for yourself, Angela, before you start making all these statistics and assumptions. You need to get everything for yourself.
The think tank where everyone else gets theirs from. Just saying.
I'm just saying.
Right, what we're doing about history then? Tell me about this castle. Yeah, Jamie Lowe, I'm tempted with this castle. As long as we can put it on like what do they call it? Like a timeshare, and we can all go in it and pretend to be like a crusader or something. Come on.
Oh, I don't know. It's just that we've taken whatever. It says Restore Britain has today launched the 35-page policy document titled "Retaking the English Castle," named after the saying, "An Englishman's home is his castle." All about self-defence and those rights to law-abiding British individuals. The paper sets out to restore Britain's commitment to legalise pepper spray for law-abiding citizens and law-abiding adults, enact
Yeah.
the Stanley enhancement to the occupiers' liability, I don't know what that is. Repeal
Yeah.
Scotland's hate crime and public order 2021.
Sign
in
me
its
up for this shit. Sign me up. It's good.
What? So we're going to get rid of hate crime and public order offences?
No. The
Well, repeal.
overuse of punishing people for words. We've got to support that. Yenda, we're not quite there yet, Yen, but we might get there. Let's keep going.
Okay,
Let's
I'll
keep
repeal that
going.
one, yeah. Repeal.
I am absolutely bewildered.
Repeal Scotland's hate crime and public order 2021 in its entirety.
Well,
no,
okay. I don't know enough
Reserve
about
time.
that, so I'm going to reserve comment, but I'll get back to you.
And then it says by leveraging whatever the word is, Westminster's powers under the Scotland Act 1998, preserve trial by jury in all criminal
What?
cases, especially
Wow,
those
that's a really important one. Brilliant. Yeah.
or defence against property. Require the personal consent of the Attorney General before any prosecution may proceed for alleged excessive force in self-defence, whether in the home or public.
Exactly. Brilliant.
And then I won't bother with restoring the pubs, yeah.
Thank
Well,
God.
no, let's read it because it might be convincing. Go on, let's give it a go.
Oh God,
No.
should read them more.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so Restore Britain Today launches Restoring the British Pub, measures for preserving the heart of Britain, a comprehensive policy paper setting out practical, immediately deliverable reforms to halt the rapid decline of Britain's pubs and hospitality sector. Since 2000, Britain has lost between a quarter and a third of all pubs, with closures continuing at a rate of roughly one per day. Independent and rural pubs have been the hardest hit, accelerating social isolation, weakening local economies, and eroding one of Britain's most important cultural institutions.
Debatable.
Drawing on industry data, trade bodies' evidence, and first-hand testimonies from publicans, breweries even, and operators, the paper identifies key pressures driving closures, punitive business rates at 20% VAT, burden unmatched in most comparable economies, steep alcohol duties, rising national insurance costs, high energy prices, and inflexible regulation. Do you really want me to continue with all that? Okay.
Not really, no. It's not really.
No.
I'm not really fond of that one, but I'm not going to let it sway me yet. So what else we got? Yeah, but I'm not fond of that.
Well, man, that's number 3 on there, yeah.
Okay.
Then you've got mass deportations, legitimacy, legality, and logistics, yeah.
Let's go to mass deportations. That's quite important, isn't it? That's
Okay.
quite. Yeah.
Can I just ask before to start? Who does these policies?
Well, this
But-
is Restore Britain.
The store, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, where's it gone? So yeah, the policy paper from Restore Britain, mass deportations, legitimacy, legality, and logistics sets out a complete blueprint for the removal of every person living in Britain illegally, combining sweeping legal reforms with a fully costed operational plan. The paper is the first of its kind to detail how the mass deportation of all illegal migrants could be achieved lawfully, logistically, and efficiently within as little as 2 years.
Wow.
It proposed a great clarification act to reassert parliamentary sovereignty over the courts, the repeal of the Equality Act and the Human Rights Act, withdrawal from the ECHR.
I can't agree with them. That none of that's equality. I was with them until that bit. That's too far for me. That I can't have that.
And then it says
Probably a vote winner that as well. Probably it's probably
abolition. I can't say that word anyway.
Right.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Abolition.
That's the
wrong.
one.
Wrong's not.
Abolish. I can't.
Abomination.
No, wrong.
Abolish. Oh my God.
You've got me going now. An abomination.
Yeah. But yeah, I can't. Abolish. I can't. Oh my God. Abolish.
Well, just say the funny man. Abomination, man. Go ahead.
No, there's abolish. Wait. Abolish.
Oh,
An
shut up, man.
abomination. Is that what you say? An abomination.
No,
An
I'm trying to
abomination.
say Abolition. Abolition.
Right, moving on.
Abolition. Yeah, that's
I'm
right there.
abolishing.
Right there, couldn't it?
Okay.
That's
Hold on.
wrong. Abolish. Abolition.
Yeah, yeah. that
Oh
was-
my God,
Yeah.
you'll never be the Speaker of Parliament, will you?
Abolition. Abolition.
Okay, what about the fucking abolition?
Abomination.
No, stop. Right. So yeah, sorry.
Right, so basically what they're getting rid of.
Britain's asylum system in its current form. Operationally, the paper recommends a two-pronged approach. Voluntary departures reaching around 500,000 or more per year, driven by a hostile environment and between 150,000 to 200,000 and forced removals per year. The paper estimates that the entire legal migration population could be removed within 3 years, likely faster. Doesn't actually state how, does it?
You tell me.
Oh, what's the issue? I need to know more why.
Why what? About the
Why they
abolition.
want to get rid of it in its current form. What have they identified that's wrong?
It doesn't actually say here. And they don't say how they're going to do it or anything at all about it, to be fair.
No,
Because-
in principle, it's like this is what we want to try and change. So that's what it's telling you. But what have they identified as the issue? They're not
The
saying.
immigration.
Oh, immigration.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 we have a winner.
That's what that was about. So we're going to leave the ECHR as well as lose the. My main thing here was about the. Hang on a minute, I've lost it again. Yeah, policy paper was more about the part where it said.
Can I interject, Angela, for a second on that?
I will not give way, Your Honour.
Oh, that is so
Sorry.
rude. It's frowned
No,
upon.
nobody's overruled.
Frowned
What's it
upon.
say?
That. Frowned
No,
upon.
just this one bit where it says it proposes a Great Clarification Act to reassert parliamentary sovereignty over the courts, the repeal of the Equality Act. So it wants to be able to they want to get Parliament to be able to overrule the court. That is an issue for me.
Well, no, it's unless there's an issue with a corrupt court.
We already gave the European
isn't the
Union
court-
Saying
more
that
now.
there could be protections. I need to know more about that, but there might be some evidence to show some dodgy shit going on. I don't know, but I don't know. Oof.
You see,
Tempting.
yeah, but do you know, like, if at the moment it's an Epping thing, that the government then had to continue it, didn't they, by appealing it to the court? And so I don't think any parliament, any government should be able to just overrule a court's decision, especially since we're already getting taken out of the ECHR. So therefore, as people, we do not have anyone to appeal to because the government can then make up different acts. Or
You know, the
different
Home
laws.
Secretary can just go and whip anyone out of prison, don't you? On a whim. That's how much power this is in government. They do. They have power over the height. It's insane. I mean, that's what they have. It's history.
What?
Can they interject yet?
Parliament?
Yeah. Yeah. The Home
Yeah,
Secretary can release
Like I'm
anyone.
saying, do you not even know this? My turn, Angela. Do you not even know these things? Telling about I'll tell you. Like at the start of the string, all operative strings. I lost everything. Makes any difference. And they want you just to believe all this.
Did you hear Starmer say you will be going remand, and everyone went on remand?
Yeah.
And I nearly did myself, Jimmy. I was in Sutherland at the Sutherland riot when it all kicked off.
You got caught up in that. You could have done nearly 2 years on remand.
And all that remand people are still getting like remanded now and Nick sentenced that now, man.
But if you behave, then that won't happen.
Behave what I do.
If you behave, we're not kids. I mean, if you behave, like, I mean, some.
Stay at home. Don't leave the house, Angela.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, I have stay at home. I just stay at home. You know what I mean?
Well, these are just horrible people. Stay home and nothing bad happens.
Who's horrible person like me?
Please. That's what I'm saying. Stay home, they can't get you.
Get on
I hate
VR, get in virtual life, chill out.
So you're implying there that people should be scared of the police, the people who's meant to serve
I
and
am
protect us,
Jonathan.
and their
I'm
principle.
Jonathan.
But you've just says there everyone should stay at home and be scared of what could happen.
Yeah, just get on Netflix and chill your beans.
No, honestly, they do scare me. They do.
But I'm not gonna lie, like I live in a state of anxiety, Angela. Now it's like if you think I'm fucking willy dilly out all the time, this and that, I'm not. You know what I mean?
No DWP watching, don't worry.
It's horrible. It really is. Living like
Aye,
that.
but yeah, quoting all these laws and that's like, oh well, we might as well just fucking vote for the Green Party then, and let that little blonde fucking the Joker in, let the blonde Joker in, let her run the show. I mean, the world's going crazy, man. You're all nuts. No, I think now, since British sovereignty is at risk itself, I think now we should stop all illegal immigration, at least. Anyone who comes to illegally can straight back. Simple as that. I'm not saying people's not allowed to come and immigrate here and live here. I'm not saying that. I'm all for freedom of movement, all for freedom of speech as well. Never mind freedom of speech at the minute more. But just about people coming in the country, Angela, coming from countries who are really against the Western world, who've been getting bombed the life out of America ourselves. They fucking hate us, Angela. You didn't realise it. If you get so many in too quickly, like I'm sure MI5's like bloody unfolded. Even this is just from the Iranians, 20 terrorist plots. You know what I mean? It's like wow. It's
numbers are insane, aren't
aye,
That's
the numbers are crazy. Aye, something needs to be done, right? Current government's not doing, but like but I'll always retract and go back myself. Well,
we definitely don't have freedom of speech here, 100%.
It's
Can
the
you,
people. It's the
remember-
people. Like I'm just saying, Angela. I'll always rewind even back in my mind and gone back when I started like going down this rabbit hole, and I was going back. Well, why? Because the people at the top are pulling the strings. It's not Trump. It's not Starmer. It's not Labour. It's not like that. It's the elite.
But are we right to say how cushy we've got it? I mean, was that right? Are we living better than medieval kings?
Yes, we are. Well, we won World War II. We've been living in the Western world for yonks. We went through all like
We've got fresh food, no rotting,
food, houses, tellies,
off licenses.
yeah, knee bombs dropping on us, no chaos,
Yep, safe.
safe, yeah.
Living better than the king.
Western world, this is what we wanted, we've done it. And now this Western world, this Western society is under threat. And you didn't see it. And it's coming. And
PS4,
it's coming.
yeah, PS4. Should, I don't know, what,
It's under threat. It has been for a while, to be fair. Someone was on the panel earlier saying that all started at like 9/11. Which, to be fair, I can sort of agree. You know what I mean? It did sort of start out with Charlie Reach, actually. It did start at 9/11. It did.
Oh, of course, it did. The world changed then.
Well, changed down. It is East versus West. It is. Whether it's the Middle East or Russia. But Russia, remember, bear in mind, Russia's been that war for Ukraine for years now. So they must have used like a lot of bombs, a lot of ammunition, a lot of resources, and a lot of human lives as well. You know what I mean? How much money them pumping in the fucking army. And so, like, Russia might be a bit depleted. They might have a little stockpile back. I don't know. But then you've got China, and then you've got the Middle East. Trump is just a puppet. He's the man that can in.
Puppet, Trump. Oh, he was the top G.
Well, he is. I guess what I mean. He's just I'll get in and blow her up. And like, I'll take it. You know what I mean? I'll press that red fucking button. You know what I mean?
I don't think you're right. think he's backtracking now. I think he's going to withdraw. He's going to throw his hands up in the air and say, "We've won. It's an amazing victory, the best victory ever. We are amazing, and it's over." And then he'll just stop talking about it and let everyone else deal with it. Watch.
I love your wishful thinking. I
That's
love
exactly what he's going to do. And you'll see him do that. I bet he'll do that within the next 2-week game.
I pray to God myself that you're true and you're right.
Next 2 weeks. Yeah, it's been the most beautiful forever, he'll say.
Never gonna happen, like.
He will. He's already starting it now.
No, it's because they've been blown up loads of oil ships in the Gulf. That's all. That's down there. Saying, "Oh, I'm up to you just read them what you hear on the media, man."
Have you? I didn't hear this news that he said, because I thought he would be 100% against this because that would risk his election ability, and if he has committed troops, then that is a fucking nightmare for the troops going in there. He's surrounded.
It'd be mad if it starts sending British and American troops into the room like that. Would be mad.
I've seen that as well. He said that it's going to put troops on the ground over there.
Did they? Is this to get these lanes open?
I think so, yeah. I think that's what.
It'd be mad. Fucking they said me. I'm going to be sending these 16-year-old bam said me rather than this fucking kid. I'd rather gun him in.
That was only Trump, though, not anyone else.
Jimmy, and you think, "Oh, this is our national." I swear to God, jumps up the sky and say, "Oh, well, we'll bomb a couple of ships, couple of bases, couple of defences, and I'm just going to pull out now because they're blowing up oil and it's cost us money." Doubt it. It's well prepared for it, man. They've got a stockpile of money, man. The Americans and the British, they've got a stockpile of money. They love pretending the skin. They never have been.
Yeah, man. Well,
Man, like they're talking about this cost of living crisis.
Rise up and get prepping.
Like, it makes me laugh, you know, when they say
things are going to become scarce, is what he's suggesting. He's probably right. Fuel, especially food, it's all going to become limited. I can see it now, yeah. But social credit, we'll be having apps that'll fucking ration books. We'll be getting 40s ration books on an app. Watch. Oh, is that a prediction? The ration app.
No, I don't think it is. I think as time goes forward, we're going to be becoming financially better off.
Are we going to be getting 2 ounces of butter and 4 ounces of and 2 pints of milk and shit? The ration ID.
You're
not going to be like that. Come on, we've moved on.
I know you've gone pre-World War II, man, Jamie, man.
That's what we're talking about, rationing.
Yeah, but that's people that are not in any political figures, is it?
Get your share up. That's a better way of putting it. Get your share up.
Because it's
Have you got your share this week? Yeah, I've got my share. Get in.
I just think that the world is
the CO2 reduction. Maybe it's something we can get behind because it brings us closer to net zero. Oh wow! It all just matches. It's amazing.
The one thing that really bothers me though about this whole deportation thing and how they're going to go back to all these different countries and stuff. For that to happen, we're going to have to negotiate with the people that have caused terror around the world. And you never negotiate with terror.
No. Do you know the fact of it, Angela, is that it's never going to happen. All these politicians who's promising you, it's like, "Oh, we'll deport all the immigrants." I'll tell you what, it's not that much of an exercise to do it. It's not ever going to do it. They can promise you the fucking world. They're never going to be able to do because all the human rights acts and all this. They're going to just deport if you want them.
No, wait, hold on, they reckon they're going to come out of the human rights, yeah? And therefore, they're going to be able to bypass that. In doing so, they're going to bring us out of it first and then realise that they can't deport anybody. Because
that's what I mean. Kind of knock on it.
So they're going to be giving up all the rights that
we have to deport people who shouldn't be here. That's reasonable. That's what you'd expect them to be doing. They're actually doing a disservice to the country by not doing. It should have already been in place for a long time. It's already legislated that if you are here and you shouldn't be here, you get removed. That's why we have an immigration service. That is the whole point.
You should certainly not be housed.
That's why we have that service. It's called border control, innit? Border force or something.
Yeah, but that's because the borders are shut. that's it now. But
But
we
that's what
can't.
I'm saying.
close
That's the whole point of them. The laws are there. If you shouldn't be here, if you overstay visas, you turn up illegally, you get removed. That's the whole point of them.
Yeah, but that
Have
was
you
border
seen
control. That's what leads to
Have you seen some of the laws in other countries when you overstay your
Yeah,
visa?
I can't hear what Angela's saying. What you said.
Sorry.
I said that you've got the borders, and the borders are now closed. However, you can't close the whole like coastline, can you?
Well, that's not what it means, is it?
It's
It
not the
means if
point
you
of that.
point,
Have you seen the
you-
laws?
That's why they're
Have you
coming
s-
over you in that way.
Oh, I
Because
don't know.
beforehand, they did used to turn up in the ports and at like, the airports, and they'll go through the system then, and then they'll get put
No,
back on the plane.
were you lucky to have a sea? Were you lucky to have the English Channel blocked out because it was just land? There will be many, many more here. Well, I'm even talking about other companies. Have you seen what other companies' laws is
Yeah,
like?
they've got a
If
lot more.
somebody, let's finish, Jimmy. If someone overstays the visa, even in Thailand,
No,
you
that's
could
the
end
law.
up in you could end up in jail for like 2 years, or even where to get a court date just for overstaying and being illegal. You know what I mean? Obviously,
Donald Trump says between July 2024, January 2026, just over 58,000 foreigners were deported from the United Kingdom.
And he's
58,000.
done. Trump
don't
has
even
done
know
a
about
brilliant job.
So they are removing people, so it does happen.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
people don't even see that, do they? Because it's always on the opposite
So you were
side. Of it.
saying where they're going to go. They're not, as if it wasn't done at all. You were like, "What do you mean, remove them?"
No, no, not now. I'm on about when people like move there and people that want to come out of the
Well, if they just
human.
double that capacity, what they do is they're just zoning on what's already happening, make it more considerable. I guess
No,
that's how.
no, because we do not deport back to places where they are going to be at risk of their life being taken, or where there's serious harm could come to them. That's what.
Angela,
I
that
get that
shouldn't
in
be.
principle. That's an amazing place.
Sorry.
Yeah, doesn't it? How do you differentiate from? How do you prove that? You know, because I see, for example, what if it were illegal in some country to be homosexual? Wouldn't it be just easy to say, "Oh well, I'm homosexual," and that would then be a automatic way of getting exactly what you want? Is that true?
Possibly, maybe,
Definitely,
but I'm thinking more about the ones that are coming from, like, I don't know, Afghanistan or Syria, places like that.
Why do you think that?
I'd be interested to see what
why-
reasons are down on applications. But is that we're able to find out what people put down as the reasons?
I think you can. I'm sure there will be some data somewhere. Yeah,
Maybe.
but I do think, like, imagine like trying to deport people back to Afghanistan, and if they turn around and say we'll deport all of them.
Easy, and we know where it is, don't we?
Oh yeah, just what we're going to do? Go and drop them off? Or no, we can't.
That's exactly what you do.
No, you can't. Because you've got to negotiate. You've got to negotiate with the people that run it, haven't you?
Don't know.
You can't just go around and just drop them out of an airplane. That's not how it works.
When they get there.
Pardon?
Angela, Angela, can I just say something? I'm speaking, Angela. Why do you think this? Why do you think this should be a UK's problem, and it's all down to us to deal with it all?
Because that's what people want to take on in the country, isn't it? At the minute,
No.
they want to.
This is only a little small bit of land, you know, compared to world comparisons. But
how long
like geologically.
This has been going on for years, but people are only shouting about it now.
Well, you're thinking we should accept all these people from one-ton countries, right? But you realise people who accepted illegally from these one-ton countries, we have been at war with, we've probably been the ones dropping bombs. They don't really like us, Angela.
It's so daft, isn't it? It is. You're talking about countries where we've been involved in war. To then, now the difficulty here is, Gamer, there were a lot of people from those countries who assisted the army at the time, so needed protecting. And then
Which ones specifically, Jimmy?
Afghanistan. So specifically in Afghanistan, and there was a leak. Then what happened was a leaked document were made public and named every one of them. So they had to then offer them all protection here.
I mean, I've heard the story. I've read it. I've seen it.
And what else can you do?
You bring them in, don't you? Obviously, you protect them soldiers.
I still think that was still too risky, just because they helped then, though. I mean, we were at war in those countries, and I always think it's really risky because that builds such resentment in people. I think it's Very risky.
Well, especially imagine the kids, like when they watch the uncle get blow up and that. They watch the uncle with his arms ripped out his legs and listen to this kid, and then his dad's telling him, it's the dirty Americans. This and that. Like, they're just kind of grow up to hate us, and then all of a sudden it's just like
Negotiating with them then's a good idea, but sharing like personal information and stuff like that with them.
it's a national security threat, Angela. I do not
So therefore, when you've
can't
got the
understand
Taliban,
it.
hang on, Gamer, the Taliban are what the government at the moment in Afghanistan, who are also allowing Al Qaeda to be part of it and to be protected in Afghanistan.
Yeah, big up chunks are gone straight for Iran, and
What?
big up chunks are going straight for Iran, the biggest one, the biggest Islamic nation.
I'm on
The
about
Middle East are going
Afghanistan.
straight
They
for
were
the
meant to
big
be
one.
Gamer, why won't you open your ears, mate? I'm saying, that where we're meant to be negotiating with these people to send them home, Afghanistan, these are like the Taliban and Al Qaeda, yeah?
No, what me and Jamie were talking about there was the soldiers out Farfar was saying, not them. I'm not talking like bringing every Afghanistan in.
Afghanistan, in Afghanistan.
Like, the soldiers, not everybody.
In Afghanistan,
Just them soldiers who helped us. That's it. No one else.
And some of them are now on the street, and they're the ones that are getting used for. We've got like homeless veterans on the street, and they shouldn't be on the street. And
Angela, you must think planet Earth. You must think planet Earth is some sort of unicorn world, and it hasn't always revolved around wars and killing. It does.
Far from it. But you know what? You can speak to any veteran that can guarantee you. They'll tell you, that using what they've done in life, seeing their mates and their brothers and everything get blown up in front of them, for then the government that's going to come in to try and negotiate with the people that they're trying to kill them. I can guarantee you they won't be like what they've done to be put in.
I am, but a lot of them don't want to speak about it at all.
Yeah, but a lot of them do as well, though.
No, a lot of them don't. The ones who've actually met, who's really been in the thick of the shit, actually don't want to speak about it at all. What they've done at what.
And a lot of them speak about it anonymously.
No, they did it. It isn't anonymously. Yeah, it is in private, but they've got bad PTSD and stuff like that. They didn't want to speak about it at all. And then he shows the medals and stuff like that. I swear to God, 90% of the time, soldiers I've met didn't want to speak about it at all.
No, it's all right, and you find that's really common. It's rude to ask, I think, anyway.
But when
I'm really inquisitive, and I feel cheeky, but then when I get that sense, I'm like, I'm not going to.
I think it is a liberty to ask someone that's a personal question about that. I think.
Yeah, but it's like, but when I've asked it, it's not like I just blurted out, Jamie. It's like we're talking about it, but then I'm gonna be like deeper, you know what I mean, ask stupid questions like, have you killed anyone? Silly things like that.
It's really what there's a word for it, isn't there? Anyway, there's a reason why you don't. It's
No, I get it. I get it. I do get it. But I didn't think Angela really does. I didn't think she understands the world itself, how it is and all.
I don't want to speak for her, but trust me, she understands.
Well, this is my point, Jamie. The point is, right, since in human existence, wars have always happened. There's always been wars, and humans kill each other over land and resources or whatever.
It makes no sense, does it? It's pointless. It's really disgusting.
Well, but it's all right, but whether it makes sense. I'm not discussing whether it makes sense or not. I'm just saying how it is, the reality.
Right, I'm gonna have to take a thing. My head's up. It's not this. That last live absolutely blew my head, but I've got right into it. I'm not doing it again for a long time. That.
What?
A live earlier absolutely blew my head off.
What a line!
Live.
Oh, who said you had a line there that blew your head off?
Someone said overnight, "Fucking hell, Jamie, have you had a line?" I thought, no. I don't know.
Go
what to
on, Jamie. Go on, Jamie. I'm not like you. We beat you too, mate. Pum. No, man, I'm not gonna lie. I've really enjoyed this live tonight. Like, I've enjoyed turning you again.
All
I
right,
hate
Donna,
it.
I
hate
would
to be a stranger.
probably disagree, Donna, right? But to not, well, no, I won't. I don't want to patronise you. And be fair, right?
Mhm.
I mean, alcoholism is, and I'm not going to patronise. No, I'm not going to do it. But there's just a lot more to it than to it. That's it. There's just a lot more to it, and it is not easy. It is
No,
not.
I listen. I didn't think I'll ever stop drinking. I've sort of give up now. Like, I didn't think I'll ever stop. I did drink a minimum of 14 cans instead of a day. You know? So when I like times that in like 10 days, I'm drinking 140 cans.
The one thing I'd like to see is just you move from that just burying your head in the sand position and just doing it and accepting it to maybe considering what am I going to do about this. When that starts to happen, stuff might change and you've got to fight for it. And we've got a guest coming on. Jake Away Day, is that you? Your authenticity things coming up different to Jake Away Day?
Yeah.
Sounds like a man.
Are you all right,
Yeah,
Jake? How's things?
Had a bit of a bad day, to be fair.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want to talk about it?
I can do.
It's up to you. I mean, if it'll help. You can
Hi,
tell us
Jake.
I basically got attacked again.
You did what? Attack? You got attacked?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Got attacked by a resident, or what happened?
Staff.
I knew. I thought you might be going to say that. So, you mean have you been? Have they give you medication forcefully?
Yeah.
Right. And I guess you're not happy about that.
No. And now I'm on 1-to-1.
Does that mean someone's watching you all the time?
Yeah.
Is someone watching you now?
Yeah. But I don't give a shit. I'll have the door.
You sound a little. I mean,
So-
I mean, I've known you quite a while, Jake, and I want to wish you all the best. And I think you're doing really well, but you do sound a bit more erratic today. So I can tell that you're having a bit. It's not been a really good day for you today.
Yeah.
You can tell that. But I have that, and when I wake up, it's a lot better. It's different day, isn't it? It's like it's different day, and you can be in a better mood. I don't know if that'll help. I don't know if you experienced that, but that's how it is for me. Sometimes I just sleep it off.
I've been trying to do that all day, and nothing worked.
Yeah, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 times, but eventually it does work for me. Some might have multiple attempts, but eventually I get there.
I had my bed stripped, my pillow taken away, my clothes what I brought in with, I got them taken away. They got my man bag off.
Okay.
Off because I had it done where I shouldn't. But
I think we've got a friend of yours coming on, John.
okay.
Jamie. All right. 2 minutes past 12.
Yes, cheers, John. No, I think
Yo.
John's close. John knows Jake. He's met Jake, and
Jake was with
Yes,
me last
John.
Sunday. Hello,
Yeah.
gamer. How you doing, man? I'm just coming
Yes,
up
bye.
to see how Jake is really, because you promised to come down Sunday, Jake, and things didn't go down too well. I know. Well, you don't have to explain, mate. I'm just seeing if you're all right. You know.
Well, I've watched everything about day, to be fair.
You don't tell him where you are.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to tell me, Jake. I've got a good idea, but you know what I mean. I'm just coming up to see if you're all
I
right.
don't know how best to help you, Jake, at this point. Or I mean, if you just want to have a chat, I think best just having a chat, really, in general things, aren't we? Because you've got the professionals around you, and I guess you've got there's some things, an incident's happened today, but you are safe, and that's important, isn't it, mate? You have got the professionals around you.
Yeah,
Jamie's a safe person. Jamie's a safe person to talk to when it comes to like these YouTube lives. Well,
You know, we had a great Sunday last week. Jake was in such a positive mood. He'd made the effort to come down,
Oh,
and you were really buoyed up being with all them positive people.
Yeah.
And I think something went wrong Saturday. Did you go? Were you out live streaming Saturday, Jake?
No. I basically was. I had a police chase on Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Because I knew it was going to happen. I tried to get away from them down the embankment in front of a theatre. And yeah, I lost balance and fell.
No. Shit.
I can't show you which cuts I got because one of them are bleeding again.
Yeah. Please don't show it. But yeah, he's got a nasty injury on his arm.
Oh.
yeah.
My elbow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that'll heal quickly, Jake, because you're young as well.
Doubt it, because I keep picking it.
John, it's going to take a while.
Okay. Okay.
I wonder if Jake had a really good time when you were out with John and them. Sometimes you can have a really good time, and then all of a sudden you can crash again, can't you? It can be.
Yeah.
And Angela's like that's classmate of the YouTubers and the pro.
That's how it is, isn't it? That's typical of mental health. And
Yeah.
in 1 minute you're up manic, and then you can be down and depressed and up, and all these emotions can get really difficult to deal with. And and in your own head, it must be so difficult if it's all happening. It's right hard to understand. So that's why that's why we have
So it means it's hard to understand, Jimmy, because it's not in your head, it's in someone else's.
I mean.
Not everyone thinks the same, and that's what I'm trying to learn. Not everyone thinks like me.
It's not exactly.
I was looking forward to seeing you again today, Jake, because it was another good day. You know, there was.
It seemed like it when I joined.
Yeah, you come in the chat. I did. It's sometimes when I'm like, it's so loud there, it's hard to talk. So I just let the camera roll.
Have you got TV there, Jake? Can you watch it on your phone? Because there's been a lot of football going on today.
Yeah.
Have you seen some serious football results going on? I've seen all the chat.
Wise men say.
The Sunderland beat the Geordie Maggots today, mate. I bet you were jumping around with joy, weren't you?
You got the idea for it. See his next season of 86 points. Lots of them were saying at the start of the season, 86 points. So just come back. Look what we've done to them.
Very funny.
I'm not sure if we've got to do a bit of a, what's the word?
Research.
Yeah. check. Is that you, not Zara B? Dodgy. See you later.
Oh, well. Right, I've got to go. You know.
Take care, John. Yeah. Nice to have you.
Jake,
Yeah.
you can message me on my channel, man.
Okay.
Come out when you're feeling a bit better. Come, because you're a pleasure to be with, fella. Do you know what I mean? And you know, sometimes being around happy people does you the world of good, bro.
It's what I was saying earlier, you know, John. It's like now some people coming here and have got problems and that. And they think like it might be a good place to gamble, but really it's not, because some people's like vile on here. It's not a good place because it can just be horrible and make it worse.
There's a lot more to it in the Jake, as the people that you're working with will discuss. You know, like a return home plan, it'll involve a lot of things, a support network, where do you go into crisis, who you're going to call, who's the people that you're going to reach out to. There's lots to it. So I would take all the help you can while you're there and just absolutely embrace it. If you can, that will help.
Yeah. So anyway, Jake, you're always welcome, bro.
Thank you.
Chin up, bro, man. You know. Anyway, I'm out.
In a bit,
see you later, Angela, Gamer, Jamie.
Take care, bro.
Cheers.
Jake, do you know what? It's positive, I think, isn't it? You got people down there that enjoyed being with you, and I know it might not seem it at the moment, but it's something to look forward to. That's what I'm thinking.
I have appealed my section 2.
Is it? Oh, who's a bit? Oh, I don't know. I didn't see it. History going on. You what, Jake? Mate? Are you out?
I have appealed. I have appealed my section 2. What I'm currently on, but I'm waiting for them to get back to me.
Right. Okay.
But to end this earlier, I have to lie. So.
Okay. Can I ask you how the food is? What's it like? Is it?
It's just about eatable.
Just oh gosh, not good.
Not the best you say, Jake.
Yeah.
If you do end up being on section 2, it's 28 days, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? What minimum?
I think so, yeah.
But you can release beforehand.
Okay. That's a good time to hopefully.
Nice.
Make most of that stuff while you're there. Trying to engage with people.
Use it well.
I don't know. It's this man, Jamie.
Nothing. What people don't understand, they think by coming into a mental health hospital, aka for mostly, because I'm using that one as an example because I've been in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting them to get better. But none of the staff are actually doing nothing to help you to get better. You're too young to if you want to stay in your room all day and not eat, you can do that.
Yes. Well, you're because that's up to you, isn't it? You're Jake. It's up to if they can't. I mean, I don't want I think we should have because at minute I think you've had a really difficult day and it's probably not the best time. Because I know I like to be in a better mood. You've got to be in good moods, aren't you? Sometimes to debate, and it can be if you can get difficult. So I don't think it's a good time to do it.
Maybe sleep on it, Jamie. Do you think?
Well, no, I just don't want anything to make you feel any worse, Jake. And
nothing can to be fair, Jamie.
I sense you might be angry at the minute a little bit, and that could be justified and rightly so. But
and you may think differently when you wake up in the morning, Jake. You just sleep on it. You wake up with a different attitude.
Yeah.
I think sometimes your environment can impact.
Well, I always remember this too shall pass, Jake. This too shall pass, and
but I'm going to tell you now, and that is not what you think it is. I came in. My first ever section in, and I know I explained something different, something more helpful.
Yeah.
But I came in here. I thought, how shit is this?
Okay.
Well, the private one, which is half an hour old on the bus, you could say how amazing that is. And that is, for the reason is amazing, because it's done self-funded, or whatever it's called. And then private, and then just don't own enough yet.
Yeah. You're talking about outsourcing, I think. What? So you're in a private funded by the NHS?
Not you isn't there.
Yeah. If you're in a private funded by the NHS, you will get so much better care.
Yeah. Okay. You've been in both, so you've got first-hand experience. Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be all right. It will be all right, lad. It will be all right. It's rough now, but it will be all right. It will.
Yeah, my advice is just sleep on it. See how you feel at the moment. You get up one day at a time, Jake.
Yeah.
Get a shower. Sometimes helps.
Yeah.
Have you got an ensuite? Have you got a shower in your room?
No.
Well, how far is it? Have you got? Can you access it, or do you have to? You'll need permission and that, won't you?
I can access it, but because I'm on 1-to-1, you have to for 1-to-1 have to watch you.
Oh dear, right.
But
what's next after 1-to-1 then? How does it work? What's the?
If until China guidance, and then I will be up to 2-1.
Right.
But both things calm down, and then everything's alright. Then it will be 0-1 if going me back on my own.
Mm.
But at the minute is 1-1, I think.
Mm. So I can't even put myself in that situation. I don't know. You know.
I'm struggling to find words as well. I don't know what to say.
I think, Jake, you know, because you've been here before, haven't you? And
Yeah.
I think when you get a bit, I say not violent necessarily, but you know, when things don't go great, and like today, I think in the past you've realised that that's not the way forward, in it. But it's hard to be like that when you're in the moment. Try to remind yourself that within a little short space of time, things will be different for you, and at the moment you can't. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It's don't beat yourself over it, and
Pick your fingers like you fall. Think, you know, when you put your thumb on your finger and you can go across them. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This too shall pass. Do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. This too shall pass. You know, when it gets so bad and you're like driving you mad, this too shall pass. And watch it pass. Watch it. You can really get into it. This too shall pass. If you need to, whatever works, because you got to stay safe.
And I think, Jay, when I know like where you are, Jay, we've been like we spoke about it, haven't we? That they don't. It's like they want to get you onto a certain level where they can just shove you back out into the community again, and that's that. And it's just never revolving circle in it. It's like they don't provide the care afterwards, or they don't put anything in place. And it's. I think that's where they fail people, and Jake especially. And whereas I think at the private side, they do a lot more therapeutic side. They do a lot more help in the sense of getting to understand them, getting just actually understanding the person and like tailoring the needs more so. And then finding out like ways in which to help them, I suppose. And I think
for South Base to come in, do the wellness checks every hour or half an hour, 15 minutes, or however many. They go back into the office all day. They don't really engage with us unless we want something with them. So
that's what you want now, isn't it?
No, not if I was thinking about mental health hospitals in London. They're no going out, they're no engaging. They actually ask for things.
Do you not have things like therapy or like group therapy? Do you have group therapy or anything like that?
No.
Therapy? Nothing like that at all?
No.
It's only one-to-one. You must have had a crisis today. There must be a lot going on. And
I think, But I just mean like in general, like over the month period. I just wondered.
Maybe.
But I don't see why they can't put in extra OTs or an extra people in to help OT out.
I agree.
Jake, I really want to have it with you, but it's got to be when you're well, I feel. But I'm happy. But I think it's really useful as well for you to be able to talk now and say exactly how you're feeling. You know what I mean? I think that's really useful for you to look back on. There's no wrong with that. Wrong with that.
I feel just wanted to jump up and speak to someone, Jamie. And you felt like you were the man for the job. You know what I mean?
He's always
quite a valid point, then. Sorry, I think he had quite a valid point then about where he was saying they should have more staff in there to enable them things to happen. And I think, Jake, you made a good point. But I think at always you've always been very good for advocating, not just for yourself, but for other people in that situation. And when you said then about how if they had like an extra OT on or people to help the OTs, they'll be able to do more with people. Is that what you were meaning and stuff? Yeah. So maybe that's something you can look into, because you're not the only person that is being restricted in that respect to getting the health that you all, like we all deserve, not just you, but everyone deserves. Do you know what I mean? So, and with you being young, you're part of the CAMS. Well, you've been part of CAMS, haven't you? And so you can make a difference, you can make change. And does that make sense? Like,
Yeah, but
on the way forward, does that make sense?
We've talked about it before, haven't we, Jen? Because Jen's talking about raising awareness when you're well, and we've talked about it loads, and we can't wait. And because Jake's got all this experience, he's been in loads of different places, and yeah, we can't wait. We've got to do it when he's well. Of course, we have.
Yeah, I just think
Jake,
maybe something to do, because I'm.
Yeah.
You will get through it, you know, Jake.
pardon?
I says you will get through it.
Yeah.
You
But
will.
what I understand is, in private, down timetable, which we have, they actually follow it every single day. If you don't want to do nothing and engage with them, then okay, that's fine. We tried. Okay, let's try and help for let me come in. John, for example. John is in Chinglet Churchill, and John went there. No expectation of thing. He can come away with it with more help and support.
That's what I mean. I think the people who's doing that, I think they're just trying to help you, Jake.
It's hard to say though, isn't it? With the only, I mean, Jake's the expert here. He's the one that's dealing with it, you know. So I'm just got to respect that.
Same.
Tough, Jake. It's tough, lad. It is. I sympathise with you, mate. I do, but
you didn't come on here for sympathy or
I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't, mate. I just want you to know you're not on your own, and there's a lot of people in the chat with you. So just remember.
But what I'm trying to say is, private hospitals are better than any NHS hospital.
Have you been in one then, Jake? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, no, I didn't. Okay. What's the reason why they won't do it again?
Sorry, Angela. Do you know what the wise man said to me the other day, Jake? A very wise man. He told us, like, now I feel down and stuff like that. He told us, just have faith. Just have faith. Just stick to faith and hope. But basically, just have faith. That's what he said. Just have faith, Jake.
I'm trying to keep the faith.
Disgusting.
But the faith can't always save people.
That's so true, Rusty. Sorry, Jake, I missed that. Can I ask you to repeat that?
Well, what I'm trying to say is, the faith can't always be there and help you when you need it the most.
Yeah. Oh, so you're questioning that, but I get you. Yeah, you're like, you can't help everyone, surely not. And yeah, and like I said, whatever helps, mate. Whatever works best is just to get well. Whatever to take, whatever works best for you. What's worked in the past? Anything?
To be fair, I'm quite surprised I haven't been moved to PQ, which is more of a specialist mental health hospital.
Okay, like one, yeah, that really
really bad one, basically.
Yeah, like looked after. I know what you mean.
Yeah. But
see, it's good that you've jumped on Jamie's panel, you know, Jake, because not every panel's like Jamie's, you know. Jamie's a pretty safe place to jump on, and you can talk about stuff like this and be open and honest. But remember, Jake, it doesn't apply on all panels on YouTube. Some people want to bring you down and make you worse, so you need to bear in mind, Jake.
You, Jake. You've been on this since he was what? 16. Yeah. You're an OG, aren't you, Jake?
Yeah.
but very
Oh.
cheeky.
Oh, it's yeah, I get it. It's just probably not the time.
I thought I would come on and update you, and
Thank you.
and
I can already sense the calmness in your voice, you know, Jake. I can already sense you're calming down, and that's brilliant. Do you feel like that or as well?
yeah.
I can tell. I can tell you've already calming down now, telling you you're calm, your voice is calmer, and that's brilliant. I can tell.
But yes, I am calm now. But I'm way on the edge of kicking off again.
You're aware of that as well, so that's good.
Mm.
So you know that you. So now you know that you won't. You get me? You know, because you're aware of it. These too shall pass. You're calmer now, which is you feel better, so that's better for you. You've already got it. You've got it, sus.
Yeah, but there are more women would than men would all in the UK.
Oh yeah, I know it's prevalent. I've read that before. Yeah. If that's the right word, that might not be, Jake.
Yeah.
Might not be.
I think, Jake, or maybe it's believe, I don't actually know, but I think I believe that you've got good people around you where you are now and who you're speaking to on online panel. So, but in my opinion is, I think you'll rest on this tonight and you'll wake up really refreshed tomorrow in a different mindset than what you were tonight.
This stables, I've heard this before. I forgot about the horses. Are you still doing that?
No.
What happened? Did it just go all dried up or something?
No, they're different carers.
Oh, I get you.
They have been moved back in with my sister.
Right.
And I can. Yeah, probably could get to 3 horses. I am a local yard, but I need to follow up and book it.
I just want to reply to the comment in the chat. Rustic71, fair play to this channel. Yes, thank you, Rustic71. Remember, it's all about trolling and hating, calling each other out, ducks and fighting each other. It's all about that. Sometimes it can be like, you know what I mean? A bit normalised, a bit more humane. And I'd love to get it back like that. Sorry, Jim. Sorry, Jim.
You're right.
Oh, well.
I'm glad you feel a bit calmer, Jake. It's better.
Does it know how funny Jake is though, really? Do you know how you get them app things where they ring people and you didn't you, Jake? So funny. And he that's it. So they ring, say myself or whatever, and I end up talking to this random person who I think is real, and it really isn't. It's just like a call recording, which then gets sent to Jake. He does prank calls like that. Just saying.
I've seen them. Have you been pranking her?
Yeah.
I bet she falls for everyone, doesn't she, Jake?
I do. Honestly, I do. But yeah, it is funny. When
the phone jacker first came out, that George Angle to Gwengo one, I was ringing every number on my phone, but any number I could possibly think of, I was ringing. Hello, my name's George Angle to Gwengo. I'm calling from your Build Society, and you have won a substantial amount of monies. All I need is your account number and sort code, and we can wire the money straight away, madam.
Off his head.
I'm not gonna lie, one time I rang this, like it was an elderly woman who picked up the phone clearly and just started giving us a bank details. I just hung up because I mean it's fun.
You're like, no, you get me in trouble here. You're doing. Stop. Yeah.
Mickey's comment.
Do you remember Mickey Mouse? Of course you do.
Yeah. Ask Jake if I used to make him laugh in his rough days with the Mickey Mouse.
I'm sure that's news there, Yorkshire, you know, Mickey Mouse.
It's not. It's Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, you do.
Probably
Mickey.
just me being paranoid and that, overthinking it. And I'm still like a little bit like 20% that's news in Yorkshire. Mickey
What
Mouse,
makes you think
my
that?
girl.
Because it makes no sense whatsoever.
The year.
Yeah, but why would you give have you had any what made you think it?
Well, Mickey, Michael, you know what I mean? That was a bit of a
Oh, Mick, all right.
Right.
Okay. Oh my god. No,
Did that
definitely
right?
not.
Well, I'm probably wrong, you know. Like I said, I only said 20%. I didn't say 99 or 98 to that or 100. I said 20% sure. Probably wrong, and aren't I? Even in my own calculations. 80% wrong.
5-minute warning. We are going to wrap up. I really desperately need to get some keeping up. Everyone else can, Jake. I think get head down, innit? That's what I'm going to do. What else can
Okay.
Jake
you?
as well.
Might as well, innit? Might as well get some.
Sorry, fucking hell.
Well,
What
I've
is it?
really enjoyed it.
Oh,
I hope I haven't been too much of a dick for once either.
It's been a pleasure, actually. I've enjoyed it tonight.
Thank you,
Actually,
Jamie.
you've been that. I think I'm making me. It's been a good.
And yeah, Jake, get some keep, man. It's got to be done, innit? Got to be done. What else can we do?
Listen, I know I've been foul of my mouth for many years. The shoes I was drinking was 5 litres of that frosty jacket here. I can't even remember half of the things that came out of my mouth, man. Now I remember when I look back on the live that's still like on YouTube, trying to look back, I'm like, did I really say that? I'm like, wow, things are wow.
Yeah, I definitely do it.
They one of the haters.
Man, it's on my roster now.
Okay, guys, if you go to our TikTok, takeaway day, you'll find what I mean by they stripped everything away from me.
Oh, have you been uploading to TikTok as well?
Yeah, what happened?
I'm all for filming and documenting everything, right? But
But I couldn't film the attack.
no, I guess
It only aftermath.
it's a really fine line in it to not being confrontational and getting in the way of your treatment and etc. So maybe when you're on your own privately, you could document it and not upload it. Do you know what I mean? Then collate it all, and again, you're building a catalogue, and it's a bit like journaling, then, isn't it? You're just putting down your thoughts, but in a video format. But I probably would refrain. I mean, I wouldn't upload to TikTok if it were me. No, I wouldn't do that. Not. I wouldn't. I would do it on you privately. Me, I would say. And then we can have a.
Why, Jamie? Why would you not upload on TikTok?
Because I think it could affect his getting away with his treatment. I mean, I'm solely saying what I would do. I'm not saying what he should do.
All right, I'm trying to get person on generally.
Yeah, I wouldn't upload to TikTok. I would do it privately, and then I could look back in a clearer mind and decide. And it's still uploaded to TikTok. It's fine. It's fine. But I would focus on what matters, and that's getting well.
And I think, Jake, to remember that they're there to help you, although it's not a nice thing, and they're not doing it just to be wankers. And although it doesn't seem it, do you know what I mean? And although, yeah, you know, Jake.
And Jake, just last thing for me as well. Just a little thing. This is just like this was only for me. It only worked for me. Not saying it'll work for you. But I'm not gonna lie. My mental health rapidly improved when I turned social media off. You know, for even just like a week, I just felt better. If it's out of date with social media that's getting you down, just turn the cunt off, mate.
That's an interesting debate to have another time. But because I wonder if we don't know at all what the triggers are.
Complicated, aren't they? Tricky one, got me
in TikTok but I don't know if that's a positive. I don't know. Is it a good environment or not? I don't know, Jake.
No, I'll answer it now. No,
it might be for Jake though. I don't know if it is. He might be all right.
It'll be a good environment if you're becoming a millionaire for it and you're making loads of money. But even then, these millionaires are going to do it and then get more.
I think
then get more and more content, more and more extravagant, more and more this, more and more that. And some of them end up in jail. Like look at that Vitaly. He spent about, 2 years in the Filipino jail.
Well, I'm gonna go, and I'll catch you in a bit.
In a bit, Jake. All the best. Mate.
Take care,
Thank
Jake.
See you later.
Good night, Jake.
All he does on TikTok is talk to a few folk. That's it. Yes, he's chilling. He just talks to people. We are going to wrap up there. Wish Jake all the best. And
you need to realise that, you know, like what's good for you and what's not. It's like we all creatures of habit, right? We tend to just do the same things. And then once you've done these for so many hours, so long, it's just like you think, oh, you need to check out what's getting said, what's going on. You can't have it because it's so easy. You just get on your phone and do it or whatever. Yeah. But it's like sometimes you've got to think whether it's good for you or not. It's like, can you just put it down, leave it alone?
I think you're trying to say that just try and look at what you're grateful for in life and focus on that, because there's a lot, you know. Is that what you're saying?
It's like, well, you've only got so many years in your life, and yet, to be fair, a lot of us are in like our 30s, 40s, 50s, and onwards. To be fair, do you really want to be spending the rest of your life looking at the screen, listening just lots of bullshit, the same people arguing with each other about the same stuff? I just don't think you should. It would be much better if we all like working together a little bit more. You can tell them stories, but when you've got people jumping in, yeah, oh, this one says that on this live, or this one's done this. It's like, that's what you want to get rid of, all the petting this bullshit. It's like, oh, I don't know, Jamie. Obviously, some stuff needs to call out.
It's not for no deaf ears, but I'm on it, mate. Don't you worry. I'm on it. Flora, thank you so much for the super sticker, and yeah, it's really interesting conversation, Gamer. It is, and
well, like I said, right, we've got all the time in the world, Jamie. I'll come back on with the Wellingtons further another time.
They didn't build Rome in a day, mate.
That's what I mean. Didn't build Rome in a day. But
No,
I think. Listen, because I picked you as for a reason, because like I said, it's a place I want to go to date. I'm not going to date myself. And remember, fucking Julius Caesar didn't build Rome by himself either. You know what I mean? So fucking...
Sweet dreams, good night. What a better way to put it. Thank you so much, Gamer, Princess Angela, and everyone else.
Thank you.
I'm out.
Respect, chat.
I'm in lesson, yeah. I'm kidding. I'm in lesson. Just Gamer, yeah. No, night.
Roger.
Night, Angela. Night, chat.
In a bit.
Night, Jumbo.
Social media is worse on mental health when it is inflated personas move away from the real character, stripped of ego. You've got to really, really be aware of what you're involved in. It's a constant dance. It is. That's where reflect. Yeah, you gotta be aware of what you're involved with. Good night, everyone. Take care. I'm out.